what is our target demographic here? Do we have to say cunt some more? Get a couple more listeners across
Norway's
the pond?
on board with us from saying...
There's too much show before intro, seems like.
Okay. Everybody's ready. I was waiting for everybody to piss. You were on the fence.
So just cut that part because that was a good pre-roll.
Welcome to Not for Human Consumption. This is episode Lucky 1713.
13!
Oh my
I
god.
love it.
Hold on.
Let's start this off proper. No, keep it. Keep it.
Did you just fuck that?
No, because you guys keep saying 7 shit to me, so now I'm all fucked up.
Episode 13!
Some guys.
1-3, not 1-7, 1-3.
The unlucky number just fucked you up.
Yeah, we're starting this off perfect.
Superstitious.
It's exactly how it should be.
Yeah. That's
That's
anything
about-
different. It
That's
wouldn't
about
be
what
the
I
show.
expected.
What's the podcast about, host?
Everything and nothing. And especially this week,
Lots
the
of
guy
nothing.
sitting across the table from me, who we haven't seen in many a
Like
day.
14
A fortnite.
months.
Almost a fortnight.
Yeah, almost a fortnight.
That's Dave, if you're new to the show.
Hey, hi
fucking
guys,
back.
my name's Dave.
Dave is back!
Yes! He's got to stand.
Dave is fucking back, you guys.
It's cool, I guess.
Dylan's
God,
super
it's so
stoked.
beautiful.
Dylan, you missed 1 show. Dave missed 2. You
I didn't
even
miss
miss a
any.
show, yeah.
No.
You didn't get a welcome back if you're kind of here.
I don't miss shows. Unless it's for Cruffix, because I missed that one show.
Yeah, thank you for that. Just stole my joke.
We're not playing your band, Dylan.
I don't.
Nope.
I'm just-
Priorities. Being a professional's tough. I know.
So Dave had a plethora of things he's been through.
Yes, it's been a fucking crazy couple
Tell
of
us-
Where'd you go?
Tell us what has happened.
Went to NAMM, Cole. Enjoyed the hell out of that. That was insane. I guess that 2 months ago, the Anaheim Convention Center just opened up like the new wing or something, so it was even fucking bigger this year. It was insane. I couldn't wrap my head around how big that place is. And I mean, every manufacturer for everything ever. I know. You guys are fucking musicians. You know all this shit. But like seeing it for the first time, like it was fucking insane.
This is just an overload of people there, too, right?
Oh yeah,
It's
you
just
can't
packed.
possibly in the 4 days that place is open. You cannot possibly put your fucking like due diligence to every single fucking booth that you're interested in. I didn't make it to the Line 6 booth.
Damn it!
Yeah, dude, and that was
The last time I went, theirs was the worst one because they were trying to push these weird amps that they never
Yeah.
did anything with, and they were only like it was just a room full of these ugly, like combo amps.
yeah. Well, I
with
didn't
no
even see-
effects.
I
It's
didn't
like,
I don't even
get
know
outta here.
where the fuck they were at. Like I walked all over that place for 3 days, and I didn't fucking see them once. But I didn't also really look at a map. But I mean, we had a lot.
I was
of
gonna say,
fucking
they make
people to
maps.
see. Yeah, I know. But it was a tight schedule. I mean, I had.
Well, it's not like you just went there for NAMM and all the booze and everything.
No,
You were
we played
putting in
on
work.
Saturday. The Heartstrings band played 2 shows. You know, like well, and
That's
you know,
where
we
he
got-
works.
Yeah, the program I work for, Jared's campus. He's got his advanced band class. They're not even a band class anymore. They're a band. They play out. And they played the Korg live booth. It was called. And the Korg booth, quote unquote, is the biggest in history, I guess, of the NAMM show. Blah,
Really?
blah, blah. Well, so Korg owns Vox, Korg owns Spectre basses, and those are
Korg owns Spectre?
Spectres are awesome.
I know
they are nice. Korg owns Crush Percussion. They're up and comers,
really?
but yeah, they're real nice
I didn't
too.
know they own those.
They own all the Korg line, all their keyboards. Another company that makes, I can't remember the name of the company, they make the Virus TI. It's some,
Is that the keyboard?
yeah, it's a keyboard. And a cable manufacturer as well. They got everything. But
So what you're saying is to get endorsed by Korg, you get all of the things.
Yes. Oh, I'm sorry, Black Star as well. So
Really?
yeah.
The amps?
Yeah, Black Star amps.
oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
And those are they make good shit.
The Vox
Yeah.
amps are awesome.
Vox makes some good stuff too. Somebody buy mats, Jesus.
Use this segment for the show to sell mats.
So the Heartstrings band played a set there at 11:15 in the morning. It's like this cool little small intimate club setting. I mean, so it's this freestanding building inside the convention center. And glass doors, and it's a little tiny stage, but a fucking amazing PA. 3 sound dudes, it was the Ritz in there, and they played a set, and it went amazing. And then
Good turnout.
Oh well, they mostly executives and crap like that. People who
Ooh, highbrow.
well, yeah,
It was people conducting business.
yeah, sure.
You got to conduct the business.
Well, a lot of our board members and crap like that, because One Step's not for profit LLC, blah 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 or whatever. So we had some board members attend, and we had all kinds of stuff going on. But so that went really well. Then we had did lunch, walked around for a while, met some of the sponsors, took a bunch of pictures and crap like that for the people who endorse us currently. Orange, Earthquaker Devices. Oh, I love those pedals.
Are they going to sponsor the podcast too, or what?
I don't know, maybe. I mean, according to you guys, they sponsor the artist.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Give me that reverb on our voices, girl.
right? Then we had lunch, dicked off for a little while, and then they played a second set at 3:00 in the afternoon at the Arena Plaza stage. It was called. It was the big one out front where it was a big stage.
Oh,
Super-
where you walk in.
yeah, right where you walk in, the front doors,
There's
where all the
always cool
food trucks
stuff going
are,
on
or
out there.
whatever. Yeah, so they played that, and that was amazing. Fucking really pro. The one problem we had was Dom, the organ player, he switches his tone to a synthesizer for 2 songs and then back to an organ for the last song. Well, and they promised us these 3 keyboards would be there, and they weren't. And we had 10 minutes to set up.
Oh.
Yeah, and we picked a random Yamaha keyboard. I was lucky.
Wait, whoa.
Yamaha.
Yeah, say that again.
Yamaha.
All right.
You said
Yamaha.
We were about to have a fucking 45-minute derailment.
Oh, I use a Yamaha.
Yamaha.
Eat your fucking yams.
And I was lucky to find an organ tone on that thing, let alone dig out a synth and be able to change it and then change it back. So.
You're a master of digging through presets while everybody wants to play the song around you.
That was your
But I
calling.
didn't have that
You were
luxury
built
at the
for
time.
that.
Yeah, I was built for
Dave, the
that.
set's over. I almost got it.
Yeah, almost. Then I'm gonna tune, and then we're good.
The volumes
But
aren't
it was
right.
still a great set and well received all the way around. And then we got to dick off the next day. We did whatever, walked around, met more sponsors, took more pictures. We got kind of tight with the Sabian guy.
Did
the
you go
Sabian guy.
downstairs?
I did go downstairs. Yeah.
It's fucking awesome down
But
there.
I'll tell you what, like most of the really good stuff was upstairs now because of the size of the new convention
Yeah, you got to
center.
go high on her.
Oh.
So
Well, I guess, different layout maybe.
yeah, it's a completely different layout.
I think-
I'm to understand.
Going
They
up
tell
high
me
is
it's
just as good as
completely
going
I
different.
down
think
low,
Gibson
man.
actually didn't even go this year.
No.
No, they didn't.
They're like, we're doing okay. We don't.
Right.
You know, yeah.
We're called Gibson. You've heard of us.
You've heard of us, I think.
They make guitars.
Hopefully you don't know we suck by now. And then drove. Okay, so yeah, that was Sunday. Got to screw around, do nothing. Went to the beach, took some photos with the band or whatever. And then that evening drove to the Airbnb in Glendale, about 100 miles away or whatever, just north of LA in the Hollywood Hills. And yeah, and that place was a fucking miniature mansion on the side of a hill. But so we had 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We had 13 people with us. So I mean, we needed a fucking big place.
Fucking tour life, dude.
Well, yeah, right. Well, each student had a parent. Each band member had a parent with them. One of them had 3. That kind of sucked. But anyway, then Monday morning we went to Sean Bevan's studios.
Who is Sean Bevan?
Sean Bevan is he's a producer. He's done a handful of Nine Inch Nails records, like The Downward Spiral, which.
And you went to his personal studio?
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, we recorded in the same place that Marilyn Manson recorded. Yeah,
shit.
Look at you.
Yeah. And the Heartstrings band recorded 5 songs at Sean Bevan's house for the next 6 days. And I'll tell you what, man, fucking Okay, first of all,
Recording for 6 days sounds like the most terrible thing.
No, it
To
does
me.
not.
nah, man.
To me.
In the way
That's
the
too
way it
much
was
stress.
done, my last
Your bass
my
player,
last
how much
week in
stress do you have
California,
to
man,
deal
that
with?
was
Not any more than I already have.
that was a great experience. I think it depends on your producer, and you're scared shitless of yours. Stares at Matt.
Oh shit! Oh
Pretty Hate
man!
Machine came out in 1989.
Yeah.
Holy shit! I didn't know that.
So this dude worked on Pretty Hate Machine, The Downward Spiral, Marilyn Manson's Portrait of American Family, Antichrist Superstar, Mechanical Animals. Holy shit!
Yeah.
Guns
And
N'
then-
Roses, Chinese Democracy. Look at that.
Pretty much every Marilyn Manson recording ever.
Yeah,
he's
looks
worked
like it.
on.
Perfect Circle.
Yeah.
I think he did Pucifer too. I thought he did.
He did all the live albums for Perfect Circle.
Yeah.
So anyway, this guy's legit.
Is he your best friend now?
I wish I could say that, but I mean, you know,
he did that Black Lodge band.
Yeah, and that was Jared's thing. That's how he knows him.
Ah.
Yeah. Oh, dude, the last night we were there, we went out for drinks, like rap celebration or whatever, and we kind of got drunk on some.
That's what happens when
tequila.
you drink.
Yeah, and
You did it.
and
You
ended
did
up
You
ended
followed
up,
all the steps perfectly.
ended up shooting the shit with him about. He's a real big sci-fi fan, like anything sci-fi. He'll watch it. He likes anime. He likes anything that's science fiction.
Is his favorite movie RoboCop 2 also?
No, we didn't talk about RoboCop 2. We did
Because
talk
nobody fucking does.
We did talk about movies that don't hold up for whatever reason. We talked about Total Recall, and I did bring up the podcast. We talked about the podcast, and Juliet, his wife, she's like, "Hey, give me your phone number because you guys sound like really funny idiots," or something to that effect. I don't know.
Accurate.
Accurate as fuck.
Accurate as fuck.
It's like she knows us.
I have yet to text her or him. He gave me his number too because we ended up talking about Isaac Asimov, and I've read I don't know 100 of his books or something like that, and he's read
100 or 50 of his books.
100 or 50. God damn it! No, stop it! Stop it with that shit. There's an audience of 12 right there. And
Got him.
We really bonded over the Battlestar Galactica, the reboot. He loved that, and we talked about that for probably 10 minutes.
Did you tell him you've had the conversation before and you'll have it again?
I did.
Yeah!
Well, I dropped that reference anyway. He's like, "Oh, I like you." So he gave me his number. He's like, "You need to text me anything you." Oh, God.
Don't text him dick pics by accident.
Whoops. Sorry, Sean. Hey, you don't like what you see, do you?
Holy shit.
Oh, sorry, I meant to send that to your wife.
I didn't mean to send this to you unless you were into it.
Unless you're into it, winky face.
Winky face.
So yeah, that was a fun night. The whole experience was pretty surreal and a lot of fucking fun.
Fucking rad. It sounds like rad times.
He refuses to record to a click. Never has, never will.
Wait, who? What?
Yeah. Straight the fuck up. So the way he does it, real quick rundown on the way he does it is he'll do.
You're going to give out trade secrets right now?
Well, this is I've recorded this way before, but usually it's to a click. Everybody plays live, and he concentrates on the drums. All right, but everybody plays the song like 5 or 6 times, and then he edits those together on the drum track.
That's
and
common.
then exactly. But he doesn't do it to a click.
Yeah, he picks up the takes of when like the adrenaline's feeling right for the tiny speed ups and stuff.
Yeah,
And
it gives the song more of an organic feel, I would
And
imagine.
he's so fucking quick. He's a Pro
Sounds
Tools guy.
miserable.
He's a Pro Tools guy, and he edits so quick. He edits on the fly, like as he's going, like, and dude is pro fucking professional.
Well,
Absolutely.
I mean, he's got the resume.
Yeah.
Yes, he does.
The resume.
His portfolio is on point.
Portfolio.
And surprisingly like down to earth guy. Like,
Well, yeah, because people that are
He's a
actually
human being, Dave. Fuck,
people that
man.
are actually worth a fuck don't brag about
Yeah,
it.
stop putting him on a pedestal, Dave. He's just a human being.
It's just a guy.
He's just like you and me. More like me because he's probably a better person. But
oh wow.
Did you ask about his fitness level?
yeah,
Yeah.
It's high.
It's high.
Yeah. Clean living, man. I think he said that once or twice.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That is not me.
But so you know who he reminds me of? Like almost to a fucking T, like just environmental differences would be Kurt.
Oh.
Like different
Our
like,
buddy Kurt that
yeah.
also records things.
Yeah, he does record things. if Kurt grew up in fucking Hollywood Hills or whatever, like recording bands, and that would be him.
Nice.
Then you went to you bought a souvenir.
Oh, I did buy a souvenir.
I love your souvenir. Yeah. You got an authentic.
It is authentic.
Does it have a date on it?
No, there's no date.
It's one of those like Russian,
An
like,
army
Soviet.
Ooh, Soviet era cold weather hat.
The ear flaps and everything.
The star with the hammer and sickle in the middle.
This is how awesome communism is.
Okay, here we go.
I bought this hat on Sunset Boulevard in California.
You capitalist pig.
You mean California? You know what I mean?
California.
Well,
What now, communism? Where are you at? Come on. The fruits of your labor have been purchased with American dollars.
did that guy make a profit off of it though?
I guarantee you he did. $34 or something.
Yeah, he probably got it
For a
$6,
used hat.
Right?
Yeah.
It's used. It's been inside of a submarine.
Capitalist.
We have
Hate it.
we have a friend that wants to debate you.
Oh yeah,
I'm
dude.
so down.
Andrew,
Right?
Andrew, who we went to Sacramento with to go see the wonderful Meshuggah.
Meshuggah.
He lived under the communist thumb.
He's Eastern Bloc, like
He's
living in.
he squats a bit.
He's a touch Slav.
I don't know.
He's got a
Polish.
tracksuit.
His last name has all the vowels and K's.
Yeah,
So it's
So he's somewhere over there.
it's somewhere over there.
he's
How old is
Polish.
he?
30, a little over, like maybe 33, 34.
Yeah, so you're like 60 years ahead of him in,
Yeah,
in
Well,
knowledge.
You know, yeah. I was there. I backed Trotsky, so I'm not even kidding you. If Trotsky had won that election, we'd all be living in fucking luxury, fully automated space communism right now.
Space
Communism.
Space communism? What?
Yes, because we wouldn't have been fighting each other for the last 50 years. We'd already explored that shit. Hey, they fucking threw him in Gulag.
He is in Gulag.
I am the gulag now.
It's amazing what
Dave.
that hat does to you.
I don't. Is it the hat or is it just? Is it just him?
Well,
I think
notice
You can
does,
take
Dave.
the
You
man
notice
out of
my-
the hat, but you can't take the hat out of the man.
Yeah.
Well, you notice my other hat. I left it in the car, but you notice my regular hat.
Yes.
That's awful, very Cuban.
Yeah.
Viva la revolution.
He's not
Whatever.
He's not wrong. God damn. There is that picture of that fucker that looks just like you.
What? Fidel Castro?
Yeah.
He is 1950s Fidel Castro. Look at him.
You want to park some missiles on my beach? Go for it, baby.
Is that why you're adopted? Fidel came here on vacation.
Holy shit.
That's a good one.
Whoa.
I haven't thought this one through yet. Fidel Castro is actually my dad.
Somebody, let's get some blood work done.
Wouldn't that be funny
it's
if
like
it came back?
98% Cuban.
Shit.
So we got to get into a Dave before time.
Dave.
The Dave before
the Dave
time.
before time.
Oh, here we go.
Last week, a lot of people. I got a few messages from people asking, "What do you mean Dave's past life?" And then we had discussed it on the show too. So there's
There's a
inquiring
Dave we
minds.
never met that was married, blowing glass,
Mr. Glass.
dudes,
Going camping
Drugs.
at the
going
lake.
camp, methed out on 9/11.
Oh, yeah, meth out on
I was
9/11.
young then, though. Think about do the math on that.
Yeah,
at
we
your
didn't
age,
know
Matt.
you then.
Yeah, that we still didn't know you.
That's which
You were
is
in your
weird.
you were in your
We
early
lived, like-
70s when 9/11 happened.
we went to high school in the same district. How weird is that we never met?
Yeah.
I knew Jay
mean-
Maynard.
Yeah, you did. Everybody knows my friends around me.
Yeah.
It's very weird.
Class of 72.
So you want to know about me, huh? That's fucking
I
boring.
want your past.
Well, if it's
So-
terrible, we'll edit it.
I'll hit
Yeah, I
pause
used to
on
be
the
married.
recording.
I used to make pipes and bongs for a living out of Pyrex glass. So after high school, I went on a
enlisted
meth
in-
bender. Yeah, hey, Gave that up at around, I don't know, 19 or 20. Met a lady.
So 2 years of just
In the early
No, it
meth?
was back and forth.
in the early 20s, you did this.
I didn't even know they had amphetamines in the
1938.
1920s.
The Roaring
1938.
20s.
He got the good stuff from the Germans.
They dropped it off on the Zeppelins.
Ended
Why don't
up,
you bring your pants over here and give me some of that amphetamines, yeah?
I could hook you up, young Fraulein.
Yeah.
I got nothing.
It's like, how do they know?
I did get my meth from the Hells Angels. I mean,
Jesus.
they're not Nazis, but they were,
damn it.
they had good meth. I owed a Hells Angel like $4,000.
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
not good.
Yeah, see, this
I
is
would-
what our guest from last week, Stephen Poff, is so
I heard,
interested in the
yeah.
Dave lore.
The Dave lore.
Well, I was a fuck up when I was young,
The
like
Dave before time.
prehistoric Dave. I was a fuck up when I was
the
young.
Hell's
like,
fucking Angels?
well, sure, like it was
guess-
Well,
dude, that
sure, he says. Like
why
What
not?
else do you
See?
get an ounce of dope?
What's interesting is that you said it so nonchalant where I'm like,
are we? Should we be worried about Hell's Angels out here right now?
Yeah,
Because they're out here. I'm
I
sure.
know. I'm saying like,
Like, are they following you still?
no.
God,
He parks his car in the back of the house and puts like a tarp over it. What are you doing?
We parted ways amicably. I paid them their fucking money.
that's good. That's
Where'd
good.
you get $4,000?
Selling
People
dope.
people make money, Dylan. I don't know what to tell you.
I guess that makes sense that you were getting large amounts to sell it.
Right.
I just thought you were doing a lot of meth.
Probably was.
I mean, I did do a lot of meth. like-
$4,000 in a sitting.
well, it was me and another dude. We
He's just
split
sitting
it
there
and
like Scarface on the table, but it's all meth in front of him.
It's just crystals.
99.1% pure.
Except he has scabs all over his face and a wife beater on.
Right?
Oh man, that Photoshop would be fantastic.
It would be.
It's Scarface
so I was-
because of the fucking scabs all over.
Scab face.
Well, that is super interesting though. So you're in a
Well, and like I went to Adobe Mountain. That's that spot north of on I-17.
that's juvie, yeah.
Yeah. Well, but it's state juvie. Like regular juvie is down in
It's kid prison.
It is. Pretty much. I was a ward of the state for like a year and a half when I was.
Award of the state.
Yeah, my folks gave up custody of me to fucking the state. They had to because I was such a
We
fuck
picked
up.
the wrong fucking one.
Right? They picked me. Yeah, so I lived in that joint for like 7 months and met a bunch of, white supremacists and fucking Hell's Angel kids. It's so weird. It
And
runs in
the
fucking
kids are
family.
like, you owe some fucking money.
Well, no, that's how, when I got out,
my dad
when I
money.
got out, I kept those,
you
a
made
couple,
connects.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know anybody was going to be able to sell
Going
that
to jail
much
for him
dope.
was a business trip.
It usually
He
is.
went there to conduct business.
Yeah.
It was his NAM. Holy shit, man.
But yeah, I gave that shit up when I met this girl or whatever. She helped me get off the dope or whatever, and
What was this angel? No, we don't need her name.
she taught me.
No names.
Her name was Misha. Michelle,
God, dude,
whatever. Whatever.
fucking-
First names are fine. It's not a HIPAA violation. Fuck.
It's not medical history, dude. You can say whatever you want.
And she was a glass blower. A glass artist, whatever you want to call it.
Glasses.
She made pipes and bongs and shit for a living, and made good money at it. She taught me how to do it, and ended up saving up some money. And
She sounded like a guardian angel for you.
she
dude.
kind of was.
You don't smoke the glass, Dave. You blow it and turn it into things.
Yeah, right. Well, she was also 11 years older than I was. So she's looking.
How many years ago was this?
Going on like 16, I guess, 15.
She was 86.
Yeah.
That's quick maths.
Quick math. And we ended up moving up to Prescott. Her folks live in Prescott, and we bought a house up there in Prescott Valley.
Prescott.
Prescott for you Phoenicians.
Pre-Scott.
Prescott.
I'm from Sacramento.
And
Sacramento.
lived happily ever after for a while up there, doing that.
Until you didn't.
Until I didn't.
Oh no.
Ended up going to school for IT stuff and got like a regular job and.
Oh yeah, that's because you come over and help me fix my computer. Dave,
and,
I only know how to use it. I don't know how to work on it.
And then shit went south between me and her. The crappy. I loved it up in Prescott. Had some decent friends, and I liked the area.
Were they better than us?
No, fuck no.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Those fucking
Unless they're
Worried for a
listening.
minute.
Unless they're listening.
Dylan was getting jelly, dude.
Whose ass do I need to kick?
You had fun before me.
I don't like any of this story that Dave had a life before he met us.
The problem though was
the
is
day
that
before time.
her dad was colloquially known as Sheriff Jack in Prescott. Like he worked for the sheriff's department for like 2 decades up there. Like
Cloaca-wally?
colloquially,
Is that where his piss and
Cloaca.
shit mixes together? and
that's
it
a
leaks out?
cloaca. That's a cloaca.
I
Colloquially.
know.
You can't just come in here and drop big words like that on us. We're
I
we're
did
not
that
used to
after a
it.
fucking flask of whiskey too.
Yeah. He's imbibing right now. That's why there's a pause.
So I needed to get the fuck out of that town. So I did, and I came back down here and
Wait.
What,
You just said, I really liked it up there. I needed to get the fuck out of there.
Well,
Can't be anywhere I'm happy.
Yeah, I feel like you skipped a whole
the
section
town
where
got-
shit went bad.
well, this shit went bad. Yeah, absolutely, and we were horrible to each other as the proceedings were going on of getting divorced and everything.
Well, yeah,
But
she was probably a nice person. And you're a former drug addict.
that could have a lot to do with it.
I got some audio of your past phone calls.
I said I'll burn the goddamn house down. But follow me first.
Yeah, it got
Is
aggressive.
it weird that Dave sounds like Mel Gibson when he gets
It
pissed?
got aggressive. He watches a lot of Lethal Weapon.
I feel like I need to feather my hair.
You know what? Everybody needs to feather their hair, dude. We need to
Everybody.
bring it back, dude.
You're not wrong.
No, yeah. So I was feathering my hair way too much, and that's why she left me.
Fuck.
And no, but, I mean, yeah, it was a shitty fucking breakup and everything. But I needed the town was really small after that. Like everywhere I went, I swear to God, there were a couple of times where her dad, my fucking father-in-law, was following me.
Whoa.
Yeah,
You said he was a cop, right?
ex, but just 4 years ex.
But they
And
still
he-
called him Sheriff Jack, I bet.
Everybody, we were, kind of. We were a member of the Eagles, the Fraternal Order of the Eagles, whatever. And it was a bar. You paid dues at. You got fucking $2.07 7. It was awesome.
This son of a bitch yelled at my daughter.
Want you out of
But
this
they all
town by
called, everybody,
sundown.
everybody at the club called him Sheriff Jack. Everybody.
Your goddamn
called him Sheriff
Prescott
Jack.
rats have been revoked.
And her mom was the chief nurse of Yavapai Regional Medical Center. So, 2 very powerful people in the county. I'm like, you know what? I think I just want to go. I think I want to get out of here. I think I want to go back home, And I had friends, come back. I landed in embracing
Come
arms
back,
of
Dave.
the friends, and it was nice. And
You landed in the bosom of friendship.
yeah.
Quite.
Ended up moving in with those cats at the 32 Leaves house where fucking Virulent became a thing.
That's Allan and myself's band, and it's
Yes.
loud, and Dave doesn't
It
like
is.
it.
No, it's not. I did not say
I'm
that.
not-
I've been to dozens of Virulent shows.
I'm not surfing for compliments. This is
But
really funny.
what I
Take it
will
easy.
say is
Take it easy on us.
after they were playing 7, 8-string guitars and a 6-string bass, they thought they needed 808s, and that happened on the other side of my wall
Yep.
on Sundays. So I had to leave.
Good morning, Pumpkin.
Yeah. Shit all over
Maybe
your
Prescott wasn't so bad after all.
No, but so I moved in there. I played in punk bands. I was a really shitty musician, all in high school or whatever. And
It's because you're in punk bands.
yeah, sure.
A communist and a pumpkin.
And
Weird.
I kind of walked away from music. Never walked away from it all the way. I always had a guitar sitting in the corner, and I'd play it, maybe a couple of times a week or whatever. But when I moved back in down to Phoenix with those guys, it's a studio in the basement. Like, what am I going to do? So I started playing a lot of music and just kind of ran with it.
And then I met him.
2011.
That's when I met you.
Yep.
Yeah, early 2011, I met you. Late 2011, is when I was having just mad sinus issues. Like, nose was constantly running, constantly having headaches, like sleep apnea, like not getting any sleeping for 12 hours and waking up exhausted kind of thing. And typical dude shit. You put it off, you put it off, you put it off, you put it off. And I went,
No.
there you go. There you go.
It is a sad smart. This is a.
You're going to ruin the funnies, though. There's something in here.
And so I finally go see a doctor, and they're like, yeah, you got like a tumor growing or something up in your sinuses, right? And like I was like, oh shit, you know. So went back and forth. He's like, okay, we're gonna have to do some imaging, this and that. Well, between like my second and third doctor appointment, my insurance company dropped me. And
as they do,
as they used to do, and now I guess they can again. I don't know. It was before Obamacare kicked in or whatever, and so I had to wait about 6 months to get on disability for any like. I mean, we were talking like once we got into it and realized after about a month and a half of imaging and different without contrast and fucking all kinds of whatever, they irradiated me and fucking shot me full of fucking bullshit. I don't know how many times.
Yes, comrade.
They're like, yeah, this is a big deal. Like, this is growing from your skull. And I'm like, oh, fuck, you know. So finally, after 5.5 months, they do basically almost like an emergency surgery. So from the time they found it, it was about the size of a grape. And it was causing me enough problems to where I wasn't getting sleep.
In your sinuses.
Growing from one of the exhibitable nodules on the bottom of my skull.
You're not supposed to put grapes in your nose, dude.
Well, I don't know. I did do a lot of meth. But this is coming from my skull. So, like, it wasn't... there's no way I could have eaten away, like, an inch full of tissue to get to where it was coming from. At least, I don't know. Oh, who fucking knows? I don't know, man. Like, maybe I sat too close to the fucking microwave once while my mom was making popcorn. I don't know. So it went from the size of, I don't know, a grape, large grape, to 3.89 pounds when they finally removed it.
Jesus.
It destroyed my septum, ate a hole through my skull between the bridge of my nose and my right eye. That's why I look like a freak, everybody.
No.
And
You're beautiful.
They just leveled the playing field a little
then
bit.
from the end of 2011, or the middle of 2012 to 2014, I had 7 surgeries.
Oh, shit.
Just like scraping more of it out. I had to. It had crushed my inner ear canal on the left side, so they had to like cut me open and fucking pull out my eardrum and
Yeah, they
fix
peeled
that.
your face off, didn't they?
Well, no, that was my last surgery. And I've had to have that ear surgery. The one I just. The ear surgery, I had that twice. Total in all, I've had 13 surgeries since all this started. And my last one, they cut me from the top of my right ear to all the way across the top of my head behind my hairline so they could hide the scar. They did a pretty good job too. All the way to my left ear. And then they separated the skin from my skull and pulled it all the way down to about the tip of my nose.
Tip of his nose.
And so my skull's exposed to the open fucking air in there.
That
right?
doctor is an artist for
Yeah.
being able to hide that scar all the way behind how far away your hairline
You
is.
son of a bitch. There was the funny. Then they took a circular saw and they scored a line across my eyebrows and broke that piece off so they could get up into the upper sinus on the right side, which is like the last spot where it kept coming back. They think anyway. We hope. So and then they glued it back on. They dug it out, glued my eyebrows, skull part, whatever they call it, back onto my skull. Re-gloved my head, stapled me closed 58 times, and it's been almost a year.
Oh, yeah. It's called degloving.
Yeah, degloving.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. But that's been the last one, and things are looking up.
God
So
damn it, Dave.
I've seen stuff where, say, like an older person falls and somebody goes to like help them up. They'll go to grab their arm and pull them up.
Yeah.
And the skin from their elbow
Just
goes
slides
all the way
off.
to their wrist.
Oh, God, no.
or a wedding ring,
It's crazy looking, dude.
a wedding ring, like a mechanic in a wedding ring, it just pulls his fucking finger off. Floop.
Yep.
Oh, man.
No, dude.
Oh, man. Oh, God.
So
Well-
imagine that happening to your face.
So there's a small synapse.
A time before Dave.
Day before
A
time.
day before time. I fucked it up.
There's a gap though. He started at 2011. What happened in like the like the 50s and 60s.
Yeah, that's funny. I was born in 79, you son of a bitch.
Were you?
That's what your ID says.
That's what I'd say too.
But I feel like you've just been stealing people's identities your whole life.
These surgeries are just to make him more youthful looking.
Like a vampire.
I'm actually the Highlander.
Well,
There's a reference that three of us got.
we don't think you look like a freak, Dave. You can't have all that looks with all that dick. They had to even the playing field.
Well, yeah,
So-
and I was pretty self-conscious about it for a while. I lived in that basement. I mean,
Yeah.
granted, I lived in a party house, and a lot of people came over and, like, you know, whatever. But, like it was, I was...
You were
pretty-
close to Goleming out, like, don't look at
Right,
me.
for a while I was, yeah. But
And I was
then I
like,
started getting ass again, and I was like, oh, that's right.
I remember being drunk on your back porch. I'm like, nobody cares, man. They want to hang out with you, not your hole in your face. like everybody's fine.
I remember having a surgery and, like, going home and literally that night, like, smoking weed on the back patio with a bunch of folks, like,
Yeah.
you know, just, like, hanging out. Like, yeah, I'm on some pain pills and smoking a joint. Like,
You're like, I had a dude in me earlier today.
yep, a couple.
I had, I had a couple men in me earlier today.
Earlier today.
The first surgery I ever had, I had 6 people working on me. It was like a 6.5 hour surgery.
So it'd be like, what kind of, that's 7 people. Not, it can't just be 7 some.
It's definitely a 6 penetration, though.
Yeah, there would be 6 people penetrating various parts of my body.
So, more on that later.
Yeah, we have a very heated discussion to have about penetrating
I hate
things.
Why do I feel like I just like got done at the fucking therapist's office?
Because you're
Do you
supposed
feel better?
No.
Then yeah, about right, probably.
Yeah.
But Dave,
Wait,
Well, now I'm all self-conscious, you guys.
Why?
I want to like hide my face and shit.
no.
No, not because I'm ugly. I know that. I've accepted that. But like, I don't know. Like,
I'm just getting
why
too
is this-
famous for my
this
own
is-
good with
no,
this podcast.
this is like what Dylan said. This is a Meg heavy episode. Nobody gives a fuck about Meg.
it is a megasode.
We had a request.
We did.
By who?
Steven.
Puff.
Oh, yeah, I did hear that.
Yeah. And if he thinks it, there's got to be more.
Yeah.
Yeah, our new listener in Norway definitely wants to know.
Yeah.
Dave lore.
We also scored another Australian.
Fucking yes.
And we're starting to
we need to drop the cunt word more.
We're starting to blossom in the UK now.
Blossom. Yeah, you fucking shit cunts.
Being a real boy in the UK.
They're going around England being like, "G'day, mate. have you heard the new NFHC?"
I don't think that happened.
Well, there you go. There's a little bit of a
There's some Dave lore.
Dave before time. Write that down in your lore book.
You just collected Dave lore.
Yeah.
It's like a tape that plays as you're going through a video game. It's just. And then I smoked the crystal meth as the towers came down.
Find like the random pages in an MMO. God damn it.
Pretty soon you'll have the whole story.
Yeah, once you put like all 18 chapters together, you get like a key to some dungeon, back door of a dungeon or something.
Holy shit. So if we're at the end of Dave lore, are we your happily ever after?
I hope so.
No, we're his to be continued.
Yeah. Well, no, yeah, there's going to be sequels and sequels. This is like Final Fantasy, bitches.
Dave lore 17.
Remember, I am the Highlander.
Well, that wraps up Dave's lore for this
It's good
week.
to have you back, man.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good to be back.
We should just go straight into what makes Dave mad. Just
I know, right? Everything's all high and great. Like,
He's too good right now.
That's an emotional roller coaster.
We must break him down
do
through
to
the
him.
next part. So, one more time as a celebration of your returnness.
I'll drink to that.
Congratulations on coming back.
You did it.
You did a thing.
I did. I was like a little.
You totally left out the part about taking a shit in the Doors guy studio.
Ooh.
Yeah. He did. What the fuck?
So Robbie Krieger, we ran.
Who the fuck is Robbie Krieger?
He played guitar for the Doors.
Oh, I don't know names.
Well, okay. So
The guitarist for the Doors is way more fucking
right?
palatable.
Yeah. So the guitar player for the Doors.
Timmy Johnson.
We ran.
Oh, who the hell's that?
We ran into him.
Here's the third guitarist in the Grateful Dead.
At the Cocos, on the fucking corner where our hotel was, because everybody's in Nam. There's like nowhere to fucking like eat, you know, because there's so many fucking people eating. It's an hour, 50 minutes, you know, whatever, everywhere you go. Well, he's paying at Coco's behind us, and like Jared fucking schmoozed him, and he's like, dude, come see our studio. Like, come tour our studio.
So you guys just ran into him and that happened?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Not Robbie Krieger, his chief engineer. I'm sorry, the chief engineer at the studio. He's like, Robbie would love to meet you guys. Like, fucking, like, you need to come down and check this place out. Unfortunately, we didn't get to meet up with Robbie because he's an older gentleman.
And
And
the guy was probably like, "Why'd you invite all these fucking people in my studio?
he
Tell them I'm not
wanted
here."
he wanted us to come, but he always wanted us to meet us there at like 3 p.m, and we couldn't do that. We had a tight recording schedule.
That's Dave's nap time.
Well, no, we were recording to Sean Bevan's studio every day after NAMM the whole time we were there. Like, except for the very last day, it was just like vocals, like backup vocals for like a couple hours. And then,
But you went to this guy's studio.
well, we toured Robbie Krieger's studio in
When's the poop part happen?
in Hollywood. Well, so it was in the morning.
Thinking
We had
it,
to do
dude.
it.
I was like looking at him going, get to the point that I was making.
We
We didn't even know you were eating at Coco's.
it was early.
bro.
It was
That's not
early.
something to
Who gives
brag
a
about.
shit?
It was early. It was early, like super early, because like it was the only time we could do it, because we had to be to Sean Bevan's at like 10 a.m. every day. So like
not bragging.
I'm still like, we got out of the house. We got out of the house quick, like, and I didn't get to take my morning dump. And when we got there,
You got all that Coco's in you.
no, this was days later.
Oh.
Yeah,
You
it's
still had Coco's in you days later?
no,
I've eaten there when I was a kid. It takes days to get out.
It does.
but and my morning coffee hits me, you know, like as we're walking in the door of this joint. And well, it's quick side note. We opened the doors with all the students, all the band members, all the parents that are with us. Open the doors of this joint, and it's a really nice place too. And it just fucking reeks of weed.
Well,
Like,
yeah.
and like Sean was his name, the chief engineer guy, the main head engineer of the studio. He you know, kind of looks at us and laughs. He's like, well, I mean, it is the Doors studio, you know. And then that was all we said about it. We walked into the control room, and there's an artist
They were
like
a thing
waking up.
once.
He's like,
that time?
He's like waking up, like he's in his pajama pants. Like, they have quarters on site there. People stay there all the time, I guess. And he's like, oh, I better get out of here, you know. And like, so then we toured the joint. It was really cool. But finally, I'm like, find a bathroom, and Jared thought it would be a hilarious idea if I took some selfies. So I did. And I sent them to him or whatever, and we had a good fucking laugh about it. And I think I'll post them on the Not For Human Consumption page.
The Poop Indoor Studio. Volume 1.
It's the Doors always had like super dumb inspirational quotes from Jim Morrison, like passing through a door through time or some shit like
Right.
that. That's you taking a shit.
Yeah, I was experiencing. I was opening my doors of perception.
That's what it
you guys.
was. Doors of perception. God damn it.
Oh, you should have shit on the floor. They're
It's
never.
not like you're ever going back there.
They're legendary,
not.
but they're not good.
It's super influential. Well, a lot of their recording techniques were revolutionary. I think they were the first instance. Riders on the Storm was the first time anybody's ever done a whisper track like a modern, like the way they do it nowadays. Anyway.
Neat.
Enough about me. What the fuck have you been up to, Allan?
I've been.
Yeah. Let me guess. Not a goddamn thing.
No, I went on a trolling spree this week.
Ooh.
Online.
Trolling spree.
Yeah. Just anything I can get my hands on, I just was
It's just
posting
relentless.
shit. Just going fishing, man.
Shit posting on people's stuff.
Most of the time it didn't work, but a couple of times
You
it
strike
sure
some
as
gold?
fuck did.
Yeah?
Oh yeah. My weekly claim to fame was
Weekly.
yes. This week it was Destiny posted some shit about their new event they're having in their game. That game's garbage, but I
Destiny
posted
2,
on there.
you guys are hating on that, right?
Yeah, I am.
nobody's
Is it the
playing.
microtransactions or is
Yeah.
it? Yeah, okay.
And they were bragging basically about how these items you can get in game, you can't spend real money on them. And I posted some bullshit on there, and I think it ended up getting like 500 responses.
Oh, nice.
And like over 100 comments underneath it.
How's your phone set up to notify? Because that That happened to me once. It killed my fucking battery.
Yeah, I had push notifications on it. So
Yeah,
it kind of sucked after a minute, but I was like, got him. People get so defensive about video games.
Well, people get so defensive over anything.
It was pretty funny though. They had to. Their game's been so riddled with having to buy your way through it when you actually purchased it in the first place. That
You spent $60 on
that
it.
they had to make a social media post of like, you can actually get this stuff just by playing.
Wow.
Whoa, you
That's
guys.
crazy. What do they think of next?
Like every other game. Fucking assholes.
Like, I'd get that kind of shit on a free-to-play game.
Yeah,
They're going to
like-
make money somehow.
Like an
But on a
iPhone game or something, you know?
where to get the game and the season pass for the DLCs that are coming out was over $100, and here I am, like, they're going, buy some more shit.
Right? Buy some more
you.
shit or you're not going to be able to do this.
And
Yep.
yesterday, Activision had their board meeting conference call that you can call in and you can listen to. Them talking about profits and what's going on for the quarter of the year or whatever. During that meeting, they made last year $7 billion in
fuck. Are you
microtransactions.
serious?
Yeah.
Where's the fucking music?
For what?
The communist music. That's fucking bullshit, god damn it.
$7 billion in microtransactions, not including the base price of the
We
game.
need a fucking revolution, people. Talking to you, Andrew.
They made more money in those types of transactions than they did on game sales.
That's crazy.
It's fucking dumb.
That's terrible.
So of course they're like, yeah, we need to keep doing that.
Yeah, but you think like Call of Duty, you get skins. The gun is the gun. You unlock it the way you want it.
Skins for your pistol.
Yeah, you
gives
can
a
buy
skin?
skins. Yeah,
That's what they want
Call of
people to
Duty.
buy money on. So it's like, it's who gives a shit? If
Right.
people want to spend money, let them.
But
Yeah,
but the
that's
thing
not a
is,
big deal. That's fine.
The big difference is
Fuck, you
between
can do that in Counter-Strike Go.
Call of Duty buying skins versus Destiny, which is an MMO light. You
Right.
go and
You-
you're getting loot, and
Right.
it's first person shooter based. So buying gear in that just kind of sucks all the fun out of everything else.
Well,
'Cause,
yeah,
like,
what's the point of grinding if you can just fucking buy
They removed all
they
of
took
that.
all the grinding out of the game.
Well, what's the fucking point of playing an MMO if you're not going to grind?
That's a really
That's
good
why we all
question.
stopped.
Yeah, I was like, I have nothing to do.
How weird is that? It's called grinding, and you always bitch about it when you do it. But when they take it away, everybody quits.
Not if what you're grinding for is worth it.
No,
Like,
I know,
you're gonna get
absolutely.
some
No, the grind
badass
is the game,
whatever.
man. Like, I mean, I know what end game is, you know, but like end game is still grinding. You know, you still got to grind on those
not
bosses.
grinding.
I'm not grinding. I'm not grinding. I'm fighting a boss.
But most of the responses I got on that post were people saying, "Well, if you don't like the game, stop fucking playing it." It's like,
Already did.
I've spent, I was like, well, I kind of already have, but I've spent the entirety for Destiny 1. I owned all of that game. I own the entirety of Destiny 2 up until right now, which because I have the season pass. I have every fucking right to bitch about how shitty that game is.
You got a T-shirt with your gamer
I'm
tag
wearing
on
a
it.
fucking Destiny shirt right now.
Yeah, you've
shit,
spent
you are.
extra money on the extra
Are
shirt.
you really? Is that a Destiny
It's a
shirt?
Destiny shirt.
So yeah, Dave,
Jesus
the
fucking
amount of
Christ.
shit from the first game to do, you had to do a ton of shit to qualify to buy that shirt.
yeah, you couldn't just buy
to
it.
qualify to buy it.
Yeah. If
Oh,
you
wow.
didn't do all the shit, it costs $777,000.
But it was cool shit. It was cool creative
Wait,
shit.
what? They were going to charge. Did anybody actually purchase it?
No,
at that
I don't
price?
think they'd even
Nobody?
let you, but that's
Oh,
what the
okay.
price was on it.
They would
Like,
let you. They're not going to turn it down.
I'm sure they wouldn't, but
Right?
yeah.
So who? I wonder who did it.
You only got to sell one.
Right? Pay for the whole run.
Yeah.
But it was shit to chase, and there
And it
was a
was
book that you would go through and unlock each step, and once you got that whole book
Oh wow!
done,
So
then
wow,
you could
were
buy the
fucking
shirt.
into it. Then,
It was.
huh?
Oh, yeah.
It was interesting shit to do, and it was time based. It had to be done by a date. And
Oh.
then-
Yeah, so
Oh, so you're fucking.
I did it the 2 years they did these.
You got both of them, huh? That's pretty elite, huh?
Yeah, top score shit, man.
Damn. What happened?
The new game came out and got
fucking-
murdered in 3 weeks.
Fell on its
Destiny
face.
2.
Everything you could do in it was like, done.
Yeah, we had all the end game activities done
Lame.
less than a month into the game.
Lame.
Yeah,
You need to get in on that Monster Hunter world.
I
though.
know. That's the next one I'm gonna buy.
That game has 0 microtransactions. It's fully fleshed out. You can get everything. All the DLC they're planning is free. They're going to have some stuff
That's
to
the way
sell
to
that's
do it right
cosmetic.
there.
They're going to sell cosmetics later, probably.
But that's fine.
But it sold 6 million copies in 2 weeks.
Whoa.
That's like early Grand Theft Auto numbers.
Were they expecting that kind of sales?
No.
Oh, so do the servers kind of suck right now?
No.
Everything's fine?
Also, it's never been broken.
Oh.
Which is rare too.
My only like
Nailed it.
weirdness
Shit.
with it is like it took a little bit to figure out like the multiplayer, like to have like your squad rolling together. Like it was kind of weird.
It just
but-
doesn't work like other things you would expect. But
Yeah,
it's its own thing and it's fine.
It's kind of clunky though. Like they could have streamlined that a
I'm
little
sure
better.
they will.
But
Maybe
if
they
enough
will.
people complain about it, they will.
But it's actually connects fine. It's just as a weird. Basically, when you're doing the story mission, they make you see a cutscene and then you can invite people in. But we didn't really tell you that, so we're like, I can't invite people. What the fuck? But the multiplayer is really meant for after you're done with the story. Was when the game really opens up. And
Let's-
That's
Then
like
you just-
standard
Endgame
practice.
content.
Yeah, I
Who
know.
the fuck wants to?
no, I know that.
Goddamn millennials.
But it takes a while to get there. But once we get there, we can just squat up the whole time and just roll out and just wreck things.
man, some of these fights you need a squad. They're fucking rough.
100% lit.
Oh my
Squad
god!
up.
Are you trying to relate to the young crowd, Dave?
What are the
You get-
youths
okay,
up to?
so-
I'm just responding to Stephen Poff's comment that millennials are just built better. Fucking instant gratification.
The last
asses.
millennial buying Budweiser.
Right? Who the fuck drinks metal cans of Budweiser?
Stephen Puff.
Stephen Poff, everybody.
Well, he did buy
Kevin
those
was as
because I had said in a previous episode that Budweiser, original Budweiser, isn't selling for shit.
It isn't.
Bud Light is. But not Budweiser.
They saw his sale come in.
Yeah, a sale comes in outside of a NASCAR race or a monster truck rally.
Oh, fucking Monster Weekend's coming to town. We're gonna have some sales.
God damn it.
That's basically what I did this week, though. Was
And wrestling events,
Troll
I'm sure.
motherfuckers.
and I hurt my back, so I've been on light duty too. Which is,
Aw. You want me to rub it?
yeah, would you?
Sure.
Fuck yeah,
Pumpkin bread.
Pumpkin loaf?
Pumpkin loaf.
it's been a rough week.
So
Stop. We said no more of
yeah,
that.
when they picked me up, I made them take me to Starbucks this morning. I made Dave and Dylan take me to Starbucks. And we're sitting there, we all order our shit, and they call your name and you go up and get it. And then me and Dave already have our shit. Dave and I.
Thank
And
you.
we're sitting there talking, and then we hear pumpkin loaf for Dylan, and we fucking died laughing. We're like,
It wasn't even
"Aw."
for Dylan.
Oh, yeah?
It was just pumpkin loaf, and there goes Dylan, right? Because then, like 2 minutes later, it's all Dylan. They call Dylan for his. Who the fuck goes to Starbucks and doesn't get an espresso? Like who the?
Gotta get that
He got-
pumpkin loaf.
He got the pumpkin loaf, but he got a caramel frappuccino without the espresso. Who the fuck?
would
What
you
was
do
that? Like
that?
$5?
A decaf.
A decaf frappuccino? What the fuck?
I'm sorry that they don't just have a pool of coffee for everyone to get one cup of shitty coffee.
That could have been so funny.
Oh,
That's
Matt's
the kind
laughing.
of shit like my kids would order
Yeah,
when I take
because he
them
was
to
there.
I'm still
took a-
laughing about the pumpkin loaf.
Pumpkin loaf.
Watching him,
that's me.
watching him shuffle up to the counter.
I am wearing slippers.
He's wearing his house slippers, dude. Pumpkin loaf. He's all.
I can't help that delicious things have fucking fancy names.
Pumpkin loaf.
You can't
is
help
not
but love
fancy.
fancy stuff.
Holy shit. I'm fucking. I just get stuck. I'm just stuck on pumpkin loaf.
What about you, Dylan? What the fuck did you do today or this week?
Today it was pumpkin loaf.
Pumpkin loaf, how was your week? You're back in town like full time now.
Yeah,
Actually, I'm going back to Utah in like a week or
I thought
two.
you
or
said you were done.
They added more stuff, so I got to go do it.
God damn.
It's only like 3 days. That's fine.
Are you going to be another via satellite reporter?
No, I'll be there like 3 days during the week. I'm gonna drive there, do the stuff, and then drive home probably. But yeah, I've been playing Monster Hunter pretty much the entire time I've been home.
He passed me in the game. And
Already?
then he was like
Damn.
asking me for help. And I'm like, I don't know. He's like,
I was like, I don't fucking like that I'm farther than you because I don't know how to do things in these games, and I
Like
need
the first
you.
time ever that you've ever been.
Yeah,
ahead
it's
of
really
Matt in the game.
uncomfortable that.
You're like, this is uncharted territory. I don't have Matt to. Oh God.
Where's Sharsh? Need Sharsh. Where is he?
Yeah, so he's stuck on something hours ahead of my time in the game, and I'm like, I can't. I don't know. I don't even know what you're talking about.
I can't
See,
even
but now
get
we're
there.
all on the same page. Last night we all took out those.
Yeah, we hunted monsters till 4 a.m.,
Yeah, we were hunting the shit out of some monsters. But yeah, that's
which is why I required Starbucks this morning.
Makes sense. I need to get that.
Monsters aren't gonna hunt them fucking souls.
What is it, $60?
yeah.
Yes,
Spend $60.
it's
Okay.
fucking confusing and hard, but rad the whole time.
Yeah, it definitely is confusing and hard.
There's like so much shit to
Dude,
even
so
dig through.
there's a giant monster, and you have 50 minutes to hunt it and kill it, and you're in this pretty good sized map, and you have to find its tracks, and then examine the tracks, and then it'll give you like a scent of the monster, and then you go fucking follow that, and then go fight it.
Sounds
For 45 minutes, you fight this monster. And then you can only die like 3 times. You can
Called
faint. You can
fainting.
faint 3 times, and then it's over. You have to start over.
oh shit.
So like
So your squad, that's for your whole squad. It's not per person.
So when you're not squatted up and like you can send SOSs and anybody can join and help you, but in the middle of the day it doesn't happen as much for some reason. I guess because less people are
Because
playing.
everybody's at fucking school.
And work.
Well, I was working nights, so it's whatever.
Aw.
But I mean,
Pumpkin loaf.
the servers are big enough. So it's like you have 5 minutes left. It'll give you like an announcement on the screen. And you're like, "Fuck, I gotta kill this thing," and then you die.
Yeah,
You're like
you
I
stick the
have
ball
to,
to the wall. And then you
I
end
have
up
to
getting
spend
killed.
another hour doing this again right now. So I just set the controller down a couple times and just sat on my couch. No.
And there's a shitload of different
No more of
giant,
this right now.
There's a shitload of different giant monster types. So as you're fighting the one that's the target, another one of the big badasses will come in and start fighting that and you.
Oh,
Whoa.
shit. That
One-
sounds cool.
One last night I was fighting, another monster came in and it bit the other one and snapped its neck and then took off with it and ate it and regened some health or some shit. It was fucked up.
What?
Yeah.
The game's fucking cool.
Damn.
The monsters are huge and crazy looking.
Yeah, you can like pole vault up on top of them and start riding them and jabbing them in the neck.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's Dylan's job in the squad.
Yeah.
Get up there, Pocket Wolf.
My weapon shoots these insects out that like target them and like attack them for you. Little insects. But he can like pole vault with it and he can jump onto the back of it.
Ish.
It's been-
So you pole vault onto it, and then you like unleash a
Then
bunch
you
of
like
insects all over
then
it.
you ride it and you just stab it in the head until it falls or you fall off.
Yeah, you can scoot down while you're up there too to get to the tail and just work on the
I've
tail.
learned how to do like crazy
Because
flip
yeah, you said you
attacks
could,
on
you
it.
could
It's-
knock the tail off.
Yeah, if you cut the tail off, that's different loot than the rest of the fucking boss.
Yeah, my guy
That's
looks
pretty cool.
My guy looks all
So
crazy.
if you
like a
fail, you
demon.
still looted something.
Thus, you still keep the stuff that dropped off of it as you're fighting it. Oh, that's good. It's not completely all or nothing, but I'm sure killing the monster, you'd probably get the best
Fucking
gear.
weird.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, the tail's got to be the worst of the two.
I did drive to Tucson the day I got back from Utah.
Oh, you landed.
What the fuck? I thought you hated that place.
Yeah, but the show I wanted to see here was sold out, so we got tickets for the Tucson night.
Was
this
it?
Rez? It was a DJ chick.
Rez.
So she,
R-E-Z-Z, right?
yeah, it's this chick. She wears these glasses that have lights that spin. It's like it's her thing.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So we drove to Tucson. She played a set there at like 9:30, and then it was a 90-minute set, and then she jumped on a plane and flew to Phoenix, and then headlined the Van Buren.
Dope.
And played another 90-minute set, and they were both sold out. It was Rialto and
Oh,
Tucson, and the
shit.
Van Buren in Phoenix, the same night. 2 sets.
Two
sold
sets
out.
in the same night in 2 different cities.
Yeah, she had all kinds of fucking crazy light setup too. It was cool.
This hurt?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like the new shit that just came out. It was good though. Like it's a lot of DJ sets. Like they just do fucking remixes of other people's shit. I think most of her stuff is like her.
She produces it.
Yeah, and it's got like some really dark like breakdowns. It's pretty cool. Cool stuff. That's about all I did was that, and then video games for the remainder.
The reminder of the days.
No training for your big matchup coming up?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? That's some bullshit right there.
He's going dark.
He's gonna be all he's going dark with the info is what he's doing.
Maybe his coach
I don't
doesn't
know.
allow him to
Maybe
talk about
I
his
am,
training
maybe
regimen.
I'm not.
We'll see.
Oh yeah, quick backstory on that for anybody new. Dave thinks he's a better specimen than Dylan in the fitness category. Started a challenge that now they are booked to go to Tucson to do the terrain
And
challenge.
what's the date?
Terrain
The
race.
terrain race,
Terrain
April
race.
28th.
April 28th.
So
He's gonna get me on the Al Qaeda bars,
so whoever
but that's about it.
whoever loses has to give the other one $100. Alan and myself have officially backed Dave. If Dave loses, we have to go to Royal Rumble.
That was Dave clapping, by the way.
and we
Fuck
can
off,
and
Alan.
we cannot stand wrestling. So there's that.
And somehow I don't have to go because when they made this decision, I was
You're just the
I was
mule,
working.
man.
Because we knew
You're the
you'd
workhorse.
fucking whine and bitch about it until you didn't have to go.
You would
anyway.
get super pissed, but I also think that you losing to Dylan is enough punishment for you.
Yeah, it probably would be, but it
prob-
ain't never gonna fucking happen. So we'll never know.
We have other people that are coming down for that too. To
Yeah,
check
we
it out.
have a little entourage of people heading out with us to watch this fucking bullshit.
And we also have we also have teams forming. So
Alan and I are
Alan-
Dave's bays.
Dave's Bay.
Yeah, I don't know if Kevin's going, but he backed me last week.
So
So
did Steve.
Steve
they
did
both
it. I
did.
got the fucking there can be only one backing.
Yes, you are endorsed by There Can Be Only One podcast.
So with a coin flip, we'll see.
or wait, no, there only can
Yeah.
be one.
There can only be
There
one.
only can be one.
What is there can only be one only?
There be one only can.
So yeah, those motherfuckers
Oh, how
chose.
the turntables have tied.
God damn it.
Yeah, dude.
That's a pretty strong backing.
So I wonder who. So Nick and Ashley are going to come down and watch.
Yeah.
So I wonder what
Nick
team.
Staub.
Nick Stab.
Stab. So I wonder.
Nick,
I wonder
stop.
if they've chosen a side yet.
She's the one that actually found the event.
I know. I know.
So she.
We'll get some info on that.
Yeah, we'll have to. We can make another poll and see.
I'm so excited to go to Tucson, you guys.
Hey, the beers are a lot cheaper there.
This tis true.
You can get like a.
Tis
You can
true.
get a mixed drink for like $3.
Dylan's drinking again and knows the prices of
Yeah.
everything like fucking
He updated
Rain
his
Man.
price. His price sheet has been updated for 2018.
I spent a lot of time in Tucson. I just know these things.
Fucking Rain Man. I know the prices of beers everywhere now.
Yeah. $3 for a mixed drink, yeah.
I might start training. We'll see. I had a bunch of pizza.
That sounds like training right there.
I had 3 separate pizza encounters since I've been back.
Yeah, so are you hiding your training regimen now? You're just not telling us what's going on?
No, I just
Dave
outta
is
here.
currently
Tanya Hardy.
me tooing the fuck out of Dylan right
Well,
now.
I'm trying to get like a quick, like body fat index. I'm trying to get a pinch, like I want to see. I'm pretty sure he's fucking sloppy right now.
I am
like,
a little sloppy right
Yeah,
now. Probably. I
yeah.
don't know. I've been
Dave,
lazy
just
as shit since.
remember
I
to
got home.
take your heart medications the morning of the race.
No, it's not like that. I just got to make sure I keep nitro on me.
Just have a nitro patch on your chest.
No, the little pills. Like,
Go in
the
for another
movies.
grab. See if you can get his body fat again. Go in there.
Get out of here.
Come here, buddy.
Pumpkin
Scared him
Loaf's
out of his chair.
ticklish.
Oh,
Get him out of his chair.
gonna pinch a little bit of pumpkin loaf off.
You're just really aggressive, Dave. You're really aggressive.
You're very
You did this, Dylan.
I didn't do this. You're the one that started it.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
I said that you were a piece of shit and that I was in better shape than you were. But
You said,
But you're
I
the one
bet
who-
$100 that I'm more fit than you. You started it.
okay, that I did do.
God damn it, you
But
son of a
still-
bitch.
You're the one who, and I don't mean to call you out, but I thought you said that the whole thing was you're going to be an amazing shit talker. I thought you had that shit dialed in.
I just know that
You're
I'm
terrible at this.
just because you
I got
don't.
him
Just because you, Dave. Just because it's about you means you don't like the way you feel when it's being said.
Oh,
But everyone else around
shit, dude.
laughs because you're uncomfortable. You being uncomfortable is me winning.
Oh. So it's some weird fucking psychological.
Psychological.
Dylan
fucking-
trying to do psych warfare on
Yeah,
Dave.
he's trying. the extra long eye contact. That's cool. I slacked off a little bit when I was in California, but
We don't need to hear about that.
Oh, you went to California? I didn't hear anything about you going to California. Please.
I heard he's slacking off in California with your giant dick. We get it.
God damn it.
Were there any single parents there? You could swing
Single
on?
grandparents.
Single grid.
Oh my god, that is so fucked up to say.
Like, you ever see that movie Single White Grandma? Chick was hot.
Well, he was like kind of pining over that NPR host earlier today.
Oh, you're
Dude, she's like
fucking
75.
right. Oh my god. He's like, you could look up this chick on NPR.
Dude,
She
look at
talks a
her.
little weird.
No, that's not at all how it happened.
What was her name? I need to find it.
Diana Reeves.
Fucking
He even knows. It's
Of course I
Diane
do. I
Reeves.
listen to her show like a lot.
Beatrice Gertrude. Fucking some
Beatrice Gertrude.
old timey name. Oh, we're not doing that. Fuck that. Fuck that.
What about you, Matt?
I had something really stupid happen to me the other night while I was walking my dog that I totally didn't want to tell anybody until I got here.
You held it back.
You've been withholding information.
It's the visual when you were helping me walk my dog this morning.
He made mention of something.
Yeah, we were
He was
walking
like, hey,
past-
pay attention to this.
So we're walking. So it was 12:30 at night. I was walking my dog for the last walk of the evening.
Let me paint a picture here. Matt's dog does not look like one to be fucked with, but he's the nicest dog ever.
I don't know,
Like if,
Dylan might.
This has
dispute
nothing to
that.
do with him. Well, it has to do with his poop.
Ooh,
So
doggy fecal.
he's
matter.
huge, this dog.
I live in a complex, and at night there's these dumpster divers. They drive.
Ooh,
they drive around
that's
in
classy.
minivans and
Luxury
trucks.
apartments.
Yeah, I live in a nice apartment, but these people, they come in somehow through the gates, and they drop people off at the dumpsters, and they have headlamps on, digging through trash, and they don't look homeless. They're dressed nice. Their cars
Sure,
don't look
sure.
super fucked up, but they just dumpster dive for eBay or something. I don't know
Well,
what the fuck.
Scrappers.
Scrappers.
Get,
Goddamn.
like, cans and stuff.
I don't know. People throw away dumb shit when they move. Like, I
feel
don't
like
want
we
this.
need-
Especially in an apartment complex.
I don't
We
want
need the
this
banjo
TV.
music for this. I feel.
Right?
But
That's North Phoenix fucking shit right there.
it's dark as shit at night during this one route, and it's the route I have to go when I really want him to drop it because he only has 3 areas he'll shit in the whole place.
Fuck.
It's a big complex too.
Yeah. So he did his business. I have it in a bag because I'm a goddamn gentleman. So I'm walking with a dog and a bag of shit in my hand in the dark, and I come up. This route takes me to the behind the dumpster, and the lids are always open. I fucking just toss it with my normal like muscle memory arc.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched him do it today.
Yeah.
Oh god, I know where this is going. Oh my god.
There was a fucking asshole in the dumpster. And he heard us coming, and as the bag of shit left my hand, he looks up, and I see a person with the headlamp on,
Oh my god.
And
oh
then-
my fucking god.
and it hit him in the fucking sternum.
Oh, flap.
Just a bag of shit. And as Allan said, my dog is substantial. So like
Did it physically move him?
it's human sized shit in a little green thin bag meant for
It's all
dogs.
nice and warm. It's pressed up against his,
And,
like
like-
compressed and squished.
And it's not like when I pick it up, you put it's like you condom your hand,
Right.
you reach
No,
down,
yeah.
but like it's not like I smash it and tie it.
Right.
So it hit, and like some of it like blossomed out of the top. And this guy was like, "What the fuck?"
Wait, what do you mean? What the fuck?
Did Bishop fucking tear him a new asshole?
No, Bishop didn't even care.
Really? He's like, ha ha, you got shit on you, and it's my
He
shit.
didn't even look at him. But my immediate reaction after a few beers and some monster hunting, I went, "Don't stand in the fucking dumpster then, dipshit." And the guy went, "That's fucked up." And I was like,
You're in the garbage.
You're in a garbage receptacle for fuck's
You're
sake.
where shit goes.
Yes.
I literally said, "You're in a dumpster. What the fuck do you expect?" And I just kept walking. I never stopped or anything. We just kept cruising. And then like it hit me what the fuck just happened like 75 feet further, and I started dying laughing. And my dog's looking up at me like, "What are we doing?" And then
Good
when
job, Bishop. You
I
just shit
opened the
on
door,
someone.
and Cheyenne, my wife's like, "What are you laughing at?" And I told her, and she thought it was rude.
How was that rude? He was literally doing everything he was supposed to do. It's not his fault some piece of shit's in the dumpster.
She's like, "You could have been more apologetic." I'm like, "He was in the fucking dumpster."
Yeah, it's
That's
not
where-
like you missed.
That's where garbage goes.
It's not like somebody was standing adjacent to the dumpster and you threw the bag and
If
hit
you
them.
find
He was
yourself-
in the can.
You find yourself in a dumpster and you get hit with
With
shit,
a headlamp on.
with a headlamp on, like
Then
You have
you're-
no right to get defensive
you have
at
to go.
all.
You have to say, "Well, yeah."
Guess I called for that one.
This was a
Yeah.
fresh steamer too. It was like only like 20 feet out, so
Oh,
it's not like he
man.
did it early in the walk and I just had it.
Just like drop, grab, fling.
Terrible.
I appreciate it.
Oh, dude,
Well, whoever that guy is, fuck that guy. He got everything he
I
deserved.
just did it all in one fucking swoop too. Threw it. He said, "What the fuck?" I talked my shit. Just kept going like it was nothing. Then I realized the magnitude of the funny.
Yeah, that guy getting defensive though. It's like, are you kidding me?
What the
Really?
fuck? This headlamp on, shit on his neck, like standing in trash.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, and like those dumpsters ain't to be fucked with. It's like horribleness, like roaches, and like I'm pretty sure like
All apartment trash
bed
cans are
buggy
just-
old chairs are thrown in there, and like yeah.
Yeah, you have no business in that can.
Yes, but other than
Get out
that,
of the dumpster, guys.
That'll teach him.
other than that, I watched a shitload of movies.
Oh.
All of the movies.
Any good ones? Any top picks?
So that Cloverfield Paradox that came out right after the
yeah, I
Super
can't
Bowl.
wait to
I've
watch
been
that.
seeing that come up. Is it any good?
Yes,
I've heard.
Do you have to
good
see the
things.
other Cloverfields in order to see this one?
No,
All.
They're all-
that what is it? 24 Cloverfield Lane or whatever. You
Yeah.
know?
they're all.
I mean, it's connected, I guess.
they're all connected, but they're all standalone.
Completely
Okay.
independent. Yeah. Like,
They all connect, but the stories aren't like following the same. It's not. There's not like a singular action hero like an Arnold Schwarzenegger going through all of them. It's
Right.
just people's own experience within the universe. So it's fucking.
I'll give it a
And by
because
universe,
I haven't
he
seen the
means
other
the-
two, so I would have to.
Well, the other two are good. The first one's like straight up like a Godzilla movie.
kind of. It's like Godzilla meets the Blair Witch Project.
Yeah, it's all
Whoa.
filmed on people's phones. And
oh
shit.
yeah,
like-
yeah, found footage type of deal.
There's not a monster in the corner just fucking hanging all weird. No, it's not like that. And then 2 Batman animated fucking things that just came out. Batman and Harley Quinn. It was the original makers from the Batman animated series with all the original voice actors and
Oh,
a
okay.
continuance of something that's 20 years later.
That's pretty
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty rad. Same animation style, same
That's my favorite Batman.
same
of all
writers
time.
and team and
I like those.
everything. And then Gotham by Gaslight, which is a take on Batman in
Yeah, no, like steampunky or something.
steampunk,
Oh, that sounds
a
cool.
Victorian Gotham,
That's
where
cool.
he's fighting Jack the Ripper.
Oh, cool.
I won't ruin it, but Jack the Ripper's sick and he's rad.
Sick Andy's rad.
Oh, and then it's not a documentary; it's a movie based on Doug Kenny, the guy that created National Lampoon.
Yeah.
It's on Netflix original called A Futile and Stupid Gesture.
Oh, I saw that come up on my Netflix.
Watch the fuck out of that.
I saw that come up after I finished a movie last night. I watched The Men Who Stare at Goats.
That movie's great too.
Dude, I wish I had seen that a long time ago.
That was your first time.
Yeah, I was like, holy shit, this movie's awesome.
I think I saw it in a theater.
I've never seen it.
But
Oh, it's so good.
A Futile and Stupid Gesture, it's filmed mildly documentary style, but that dude Doug Kenny, he died like back then, like right after he made Caddyshack. But he's fucking a crazy asshole the entire movie, and that's how he actually was, I guess.
So you're saying it's like a documentary, kind of like you ever seen like Best in Show?
Yeah.
Or,
well, it's actually based on a real thing, though.
oh, okay.
Yeah, but
A Mighty Wind.
no, like
you ever see that one?
This whole guy's deal is basically he was creating awesome shit and he was super successful, but he always thought his art was crap and like nobody liked him or it. no matter how much money it was making.
So like your typical artist,
Yeah. So he's
or
super.
your typical successful artist.
It's a super cocaine binge movie.
Nice.
Like, the whole time they're just pounding fucking
Cocaine movies are awesome. I love
Wolf
cocaine
of Wall
movies.
Street.
And this old guy, I forget his name, but he basically plays an old version of him as the narrator, and he puts himself into scenes, but he never made it to old age because he killed himself. Maybe.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Wow,
But it's really good. But he's like,
pour one out for the homie.
they have like
Dave's disturbed over that. He's wow.
they have all these actors that they're playing like Chevy Chase, fucking all the old school.
That's cool.
Yeah, but
Do they do good? Do they got? Is it good casting? Like good writing?
kind of.
Is it a good job?
Kind of, but they even make fun of it because the old version of Doug Kenny comes into screen and he goes, I know they don't all look like the goddamn actors.
Oh, so they break the fourth wall.
Yeah,
huh?
they break the fourth
That's
wall
good.
with the old version that he never made it to of him narrating the movie itself. It's really fucking
Whoa.
cool. It's a good watch.
Whoa, that's like a fifth wall or something. Like that's like a fourth and a 3/4 wall.
Because the narrator's dead.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, the dude that plays the young Doug Kenny is, fuck. I forget his goddamn name, but he's really funny. I think he played MacGruber.
MacGruber. I don't know that guy's name.
Channeling my coal there.
We gotta find his name real quick because that's gonna fucking derail me.
I'm trying to look it up too, but I'm terrible.
MacGruber was like a
This fucking guy.
Oh. God, yeah, that guy.
Everybody knows.
Everybody at
seen
home,
him.
everybody at home
Nobody
that can't
knows
see the
this-
screen, that is that guy. That is him.
It's not loading. The page isn't loading.
My internet strikes again.
Will Forte. God
That's
damn
the
it.
guy's name.
So you say like, oh yeah,
I know.
hate that.
But during that scene when he's
Oh, like it's right there on the front.
I don't think we saw that picture though. This is from here.
If you don't watch this movie, we'll kill Will Forte.
Yeah. that's the DVD cover or poster if you don't. But yeah, when Martin Mull's version of Doug Kenny as the one he never got to is the old man, and he's making fun of their casting choices. And he goes, but just go with it. You can't believe these people are the actual actors, just like you can't believe Will Forte's 28.
Yeah. Suspend some disbelief.
Yeah,
here.
it's really funny. It's a good fucking movie, so go see that though. But other than that, the poop dumpster diver was probably my fucking
The highlight?
week's highlight. Other than
you should try to do that. Like, try to walk your dog like right when you see him out. Like, all right, let's go.
Like that time of
Yeah.
night, like the
Just keep
fucking dumpster
look out the
diver
window.
time.
Like, oh, they're
Start
in the
making
can
tallies
again.
of how many you've hit.
I've yelled at them before because at night they're hauling ass down there, and like you never know if somebody's kid's out after some late night.
Where your porch is, you overlook that one dumpster too. You should get a pellet gun.
I'm up there with a ghillie suit on.
Sniping them. What are they gonna do? Tell? Oh, well, I was picking this garbage can and I got hit in the face with a pellet gun.
With dog shit laced pellets.
Yeah. Oh,
It's a
like-
callback, motherfucker.
biological warfare shit.
Yeah, dude, I would
Christ.
like break the skin and get all infected. Ugh.
Yeah.
Teach you not to go into a fucking dumpster.
Other than that, tons of monster hunting, and we've already covered the monster of the hunter. So that was a lot of movie talk. You just want to do your review, Dylan?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, I would enjoy that very much, please. Thanks.
Thanks, Dylan. Thank you for wanting to do this.
Holy shit.
Old fucking movies.
God, that's a good one.
As a
Is that new to you, Dave?
What?
Were you here when we started playing his?
Oh yeah.
He made it one time.
I made it one time. I made it the first time.
So
It still has not worn off. I love it.
You danced to all the songs.
the continuance of his Lethal Weapon from last week, we rolled right into Lethal Weapon 2.
Because you can't have one without two.
Yeah. Can't have one without two. It makes it better. So here we go.
I'll make a deal with you, Arjun. Arjun, is that, or Aryan, or whatever the fuck your name is? I'll make a little deal with you. You fold up your tents and get the fuck out of my country, and I won't do anything to you. I'll leave you alone. Because if you stick around here, I'm gonna fuck your ass.
Right up your alley, Dylan.
Balls in a sling, you got that?
Yeah.
All right, well,
It's time, Dylan, for the masterpiece of Lethal Weapons.
this high-voltage sequel continues the adventures of Los Angeles detectives Riggs and Murtaugh, Oscar winner Mel Gibson and Danny Glover, as they try to thwart a smuggling ring of blonde South African diplomats. Gibson finds romance this time around, and Academy Award winner Joe Pesci from Goodfellas and My Cousin Vinny join the team as fast-talking con artist Leo Getz.
Whatever you
Lethal
want.
Weapon 2.
We upon.
And Dylan writes that.
No, I didn't write that one.
Oh, I thought you wrote them.
No, we
Jesus.
monster hunted way too hard for me to
Oh,
write
you
one.
know, I'm gonna write these.
Yeah,
Nope, just gonna plagiarize it. Cool.
No, it's just you search that and that's what comes up. When you search Lethal Weapon 2, that's the first description that comes up. It's on the back of the fucking VHS,
Okay.
probably.
Plagiarizing VHS boxes? I like it. I
it's a
like your
revi-
fucking style.
It's a review. I'm just talking over it. So, weird thing about this movie that I realized on the way here, I didn't like it as much as the first one until I was on my way here. And I started liking it more because I was thinking about it. Like, I was like,
Oh, it's a deep cut.
yeah, it was like,
Oh.
I was like, the first one was better. Like, they only showed his family for like a half a minute, and they were like they like introduce you to everybody in the last one where you're attached to the family, and then they're like, they're off with their sisters, and they're out
Yeah,
of
the
the movie.
first one had to build the dynasty.
That's
2,
true.
3, and 4.
He
so
should
they
have moved
carried
out of
on.
that fucking house after the first
Why?
one.
All the enemies from the first one's dead.
Yeah, but you got all the memories of some fucked up
Fuck
shit
that,
that
They
happened.
remodeled.
His
He was building
house
a garage.
His house is sick as fuck for the 80s.
Not anymore.
Sick as fuck now, actually.
It's that size house in fucking LA? Jesus.
Yeah.
Not after they shot that shitter out of the ceiling.
I shot the shitter out the ceiling.
Did you notice?
Fucking hick.
Did you see that his toilet was surrounded with carpet? That
Yeah,
shit
so
kind of that
gross.
bothers me.
I've been in houses like that.
that
That's
before,
an
though.
80s thing.
I
though.
know,
is,
but
it is.
It's all
looking back on
shag
shit,
too.
like,
Ugh, gross.
I'm gonna throw a dog shit bag at your chest.
This one was a little predictable with some of the foreshadowing because I was like, oh, that motherfucker's in a thing where he can dislocate his shoulder now.
Let's
He did call it.
let's remind ourselves
I
that
was
it's an
there.
action movie, though.
Yeah.
and it's usually listed under comedy too.
It
Yeah,
definitely
it's action
is a comedy
comedy, yeah.
because of the surfs up. The fucking surfboard crashed through the goddamn
Dude
window.
gets decapitated by a surfboard, and some guy walking by says,
So much just brushing off a bunch of fucked up shit that happened throughout the whole movie though. It's like 45 people just died.
Right?
Should we kiss before they get here? Yeah, just making dumb jokes like
Right?
Well, they
you just pulled your new girlfriend out of the bottom of the fucking ocean dead and carried her around
was
and
walking
went all
around on the
crazy.
beach, yeah, and then whatever.
And then laughing about it because you got shot in the dick or wherever he got shot.
He got shot a ton of times. He's trying to keep it lighthearted to keep his spirits up so he doesn't fucking die.
Knocking on Heaven's Door came on though, and I was like,
That's
oh
right.
shit.
Yeah.
Because Eric Clapton is apparently very involved in those fucking
He made all the
movies.
soundtracks.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
But
I didn't know that until I listened to the last episode.
that scene near the end he brought up though, when fucking I forget his name, so he kept fucking it up. Adolf
right.
shot the shit out of him on the cargo thing when knocking on heaven's doors playing.
Right.
Before you knew Lethal Weapon 3 was even going to be made, you're like, they fucking killed
Kill
Riggs.
Riggs. Oh my god.
They fucking killed him.
I thought the girl was gonna blow up, but she
Just randomly blow up like a Michael Bay
Right?
film.
Oh, dude, that scene on the diving board with the
Oh, that's so good.
Vasquez or whatever.
She goes flipping
Yeah.
through the air.
How crazy is that?
Dave discovered that there's multiple people from
Aliens.
From Aliens.
Yeah, the blonde dude and the Mexican girl, the ones that had the hip-mounted, machine guns, the big ones, the
Yes.
heavy fuckers, Vasquez, and I can never remember his name.
I don't know.
But if you notice though, the bad guys went through a whole lot of trouble to really elaborately rig their bombs up to shit. Like the diving board one,
Right.
The beer refrigerator one that
Right,
blew them all up at the poker
Yeah,
party.
the poker party, right.
The toilet.
That's their style. It's
Yeah.
everything they liked.
Grandiose. Those South Africans, apartheid.
That's another thing too. I think that's kind of lost with over time is the whole thing going on with South Africa.
Right. Yeah, he's like, why would you want to emigrate to South Africa? You're black.
He's not black. He's blick.
He's blick. And then the scene where it's towards the beginning of the movie when Mel Gibson's talking about the gold pen. If you listen to how he speaks during that, his Australian comes out hard
Does
in
it?
that whole part.
Didn't notice, I guess.
So, what else, Dylan?
Is he Australian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mad Max, man.
I didn't know that he was actually Australian.
Ooh, is that on the spectrum? We'll come back to that.
Yeah, probably. I think I've seen some of the Mad Maxes, but I can't remember.
Of course, you grew up in Wickenburg.
Mad Max is not Lethal Weapon 2.
I know. Dave maybe have to question it. What else? The hair was still great.
Feathered.
for style.
Feathered as fuck.
I still don't like Murtaugh.
That's weird you don't like Murtaugh.
He is kind of a bitch, dude.
He's kind of a bitch, and he says dumb, goofy shit where I'm like...
I like the dumb, goofy shit because it's the comic relief. I understand his role, but he's like kind of a bitch. Like,
But he
he
gets-
complains a fucking lot.
He gets all fucking bent. He's super worried about his family embarrassing him. Like,
Well, against
Well, it's
He's all
cars.
apologizing for his wife's cooking and shit.
yeah, he's
you know,
always like bashing the wife's cooking. He said, "Oh, too bad it wasn't the oven the bomb was
Right,
rigged to."
right,
Like,
right. If it, like insinuating that his wife would have got blowed up.
Yeah,
Come
yeah.
on.
Dave.
You guys never made an inappropriate joke to lighten the mood?
Sure.
The fuck out of here, you fucking perfect
No,
people.
I
Cunts.
can appreciate the inappropriateness of the joke. I just think
Shit cunts.
for him, it makes me not like him because I don't think that he is
I don't hold it against Danny
a
Glover.
great. Well, he's killing people now, so that's fine. Like when he was
Yeah,
like
he
trying
was
to
starting
be
to step
all
it up a bit.
yeah, he was trying to
I'm too old for this shit.
the whole toilet scene with the
Yeah, the
Toilet
bomb on the
scene was
toilet.
fucking great.
with the eye contact.
Yeah,
Eye contact.
I said to Dick when I was leaving before.
Dick's Dave's roommate.
Yeah, my roommate. I said to him, he's like, "Where are you headed?" I was like, "I'm gonna go over to Matt's and watch Lethal Weapon 2." He's like, "Oh, that's the one with the bomb in the toilet."
Everybody brings that
Straight
one
up,
up.
yeah.
It's the most memorable scene. I like where he's like, keep this quiet though. Okay? He's like,
and
sure,
then
no
there's
problem.
like there's
just
everybody
chaos
out
in front of his house.
Well, seriously though, it's not like he had a choice. You tell the LAPD, "Hey, we got a bomb in this bathroom of one of our sergeants. What do you think they're gonna do?"
I like that they tied in the ex or the dead wife
Yeah.
into two.
into two,
Yeah.
and like you didn't even see it coming.
No,
Didn't
you did
even
not.
see it coming.
Then he killed 2 of his broads.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that was
mean-
pretty good. Yeah, I'll tell you what. When that blonde girl was at the bottom, well, because she had already got me. I can't remember what the line was, but I think I audibly said "oof."
I don't know what I will want from one day to the next.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. That's exactly what it was. And I said "oof."
Yeah.
And I think, but when he goes down, you know, and he
Dave wanted
dislocates
to
his
dump
shoulder,
load all over my fucking apartment.
and this is true. And she's down there dead already. Like I was like, oh,
In
And then
his
after-
jacket.
Yeah, in his jacket. Yeah, his fucking Letterman jacket. Oh my god, how fucking American.
Yeah.
South Africans have no respect.
They just straight up
Fucking
pulled
kill-
a house off of stilts.
Yes.
With a truck.
Yeah, with his
So
GMC
pissed off.
pickup.
With
and
his
there's
GMC that's
with
like
the GMC
product
ad on the
placement,
TV earlier. Yeah.
They were all about that product placement.
All
in
the
this
cars in that, except for a couple.
No,
of
there
them
were
Chevys.
Oldsmobiles.
There were
Chevys for the cop
GMs.
cars. Oldsmobile. Everybody else drove Oldsmobiles.
That's all GMC though, right? It's all
It is
GM.
It's all GM vehicles.
The only
yeah,
one
but-
that I saw that wasn't
was
a
the
GM
Mercedes and the BMW at the beginning.
and the tow truck.
The
What
Germans.
was the tow
Ford.
truck? Was it?
Yeah.
That was a fucking propaganda to make you hate German vehicles.
Oh shit! Yeah, Mercedes and BMW were driven exclusively
The
by
late
the bad
80s
guys.
was fucking way American.
I like that the music changed right when I discovered that it was it was GM going fuck the Germans.
Fun fact, real quick, they emulated the truck pulling the stilted house down in GTA 5.
Yeah, they did.
Grand Theft Auto 5.
It's
Really?
one of the missions.
Yep.
They
Oh
totally
yeah,
did.
you're right. I've done that. Holy fucking shit! You just blew my brain out
Because it was that personal tennis trainer dude in the
Yeah,
game.
That's
yeah,
fucking
he was
his
banging,
wife,
yeah, he was
huh?
banging
Yeah.
fucking my wife.
Like, I was like,
yeah.
this isn't even my house.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So,
That's hilarious. Oh my god.
did you notice anything dumb that nobody else would notice ever, like you do in all these movies?
I'm trying to think. I don't think so. I was really into it.
I feel they
I like
did.
them. I like these movies actually.
Yeah, they're really good.
I noticed something dumb.
What's that?
The Subway they went to where he was bitching about the tuna sandwich.
Yeah.
They ordered it from a drive-thru.
Yeah.
Were Subways with drive-thrus a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, that's in
they
LA,
filmed
man.
that at one.
Yeah.
I just
That Subway had a drive-through, and
just never-
sometimes they use real places in movies.
You know how In-N-Out Burger took forever to come to Arizona, but it's been in California for like 40 years?
yeah.
They had drive-through Subways.
I've just never seen a drive-thru
fucking
Subway.
filmed
There's
it
one
at
on Deer Valley and like I-17.
Out of all the things you could do with movie magic, I don't think they
I
make
know,
a
they're
drive-through.
not
Of course they could. They put up a Subway sign in front of it.
They could, but why the fuck would they?
Because finding
Created
a drive-thru
new thing
Subway is
just to make
impossible.
a joke. They just like let's invent drive-through Subways so that Joe Pesci can say that you never go through the drive-through to
I'm not gonna
Subway.
eat this fucking tuna.
That makes a lot of fucking sense because I ordered a tuna sandwich from Burger King.
No, a lot of shit. 'Cause I was born in California, and then I moved to Arizona. A lot of the shit they had there, I had to wait forever to get here. It's just
Like Del Taco.
Del Taco.
In-N-Out Burger.
Fucking take Del Taco back.
Hey, Del Taco's hamburgers are great.
They kind of are, yeah. I like their fries too. The crinkle
I don't know if
crust.
I've ever had a hamburger there. It
The
just
fries
sounds
come in a
weird.
drink cup,
I
man.
know, that's rad.
The fries are good. I'll give them that.
It's just
So
your fucking mouth,
on Lethal Weapon 2,
Dylan.
Weapon.
Oh, are we gonna rate it right now?
I mean, do you want me to say more?
Is there anything?
Got more?
I could make up some stuff.
Would
I
you
don't
like
really-
to
I
know
don't-
more?
I don't
Hey,
really-
hey, Dylan, it's your review. Do you have more?
No, I think it's
Okay.
I think I'm good.
Jesus fucking Christ!
Would you like to know
Well,
more?
you seem surprised that I was already ready to rate it.
No. I was asking. Jesus Christ! Do you know how conversations work?
I didn't have any derailment today for 45 minutes in the movie review. That's what the difference is.
This is true.
He does
Look
have
at
a
you,
point.
Kevin.
There is so much just brah. Where are we? Hold on, tie it back in.
Oh yeah, we're still doing a movie review. An hour later.
We're talking into microphones.
like, is it just like it's like movies that make you like man, right? That was Cole's.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh yeah,
No.
I guess every week we do need to say Dylan is watching these old movies because he hasn't seen a fucking thing ever in his
Ever.
whole goddamn
I
life.
saw like 14 movies.
So when
before
a
we got to
movie
'em.
a movie gets brought up in general everyday conversation, so many times you hear somebody go, "You
I
haven't
never
fucking
fucking seen
You
it."
haven't fucking seen it." So we're making him watch all of them. So anyway, that being known for the new people,
Hello, new people.
hi Norway.
Yeah.
What's up, fam?
Like
That's where all the bad guys on Lethal Weapon come from.
So-
Norway.
What?
South Africa.
Let's
Oh,
let's
that's-
they're
let's
South African Germans, man.
they're Nazis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're Nazis.
We're gonna go
Apartheid. Yeah. What?
All right.
on the scale of Dylons. 4.5.
Really?
It's
No shit.
equal to Lethal Weapon 1.
And what else? What else got 4.5?
Total Recall.
Total
Yes.
Recall.
So now,
I'm
since you're rating these so high,
Super excited. We're getting him. Top Gun, like,
What was that? A 1?
yeah.
it was either a 1 or a half.
No, it was a 1.
It was a 1. It was like when you review anything, you can't give it less than 1 star.
You can give it a half.
Nah, I'll just give it a
Oh
1.
no, you can go
I mean,
0. That's the way numbers work, motherfucker.
I mean, there were moments of the movie, like the fucking
That's the
Danger
way
Zone
numbers
song. The Danger Zone song gave it a 1 star.
But with Lethal Weapon, though, my question is, since you've seen the first 2 and you going into these thought they were going to be trash,
Yes.
Oh, he talked
Yeah,
shit.
he
Yeah.
did. He did.
it's like, I don't know, this looks terrible. But
Yeah, how's that crow?
there's still 2 more. Are you interested in seeing 3 and 4 now? Or are
well,
you
now
gonna
that I
leave it at
know
1 and-
Joe Pesci's involved, yeah.
Yeah,
And then
he's
they had
in-
Chris
Then they
Rock.
had Chris Rock.
Yeah,
for the
then
last
Chris
one,
Rock.
right?
That's
Oh, and then the fourth one has Jet Li.
Yep.
Oh yeah. So
You
yeah.
take
So
it
it
or
goes
leave it.
Joe Pesci and Kid Rock, and then
Chris
Joe
Rock.
Kid
That's-
Kid Rock. Oh my god. That's it. Kill me. I'm leaving.
My name is
Kid Rock.
Why are you doing that?
No.
He just rolls up to Joe Pesci. What's up, brother? Fuck.
I told you not to
rise
come around
again.
here no more. He's in Joe Dirt. He's an actor.
Yeah, I didn't like Joe Dirt.
What?
He's an actor. he
How do you
says.
not like one of the greatest stories ever told?
Kid Rock.
Yeah, but Joe Dirt is one of the greatest stories ever told.
That's a good deal. You ain't even got a car, Dirt. But still, that's a good deal.
I like some Joe Dirt 1, but the 2 can go fuck itself.
There's
I
a
liked
second
2
one. He
also.
fucks his own sister in the first one, right?
No.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he does. He
She's
totally
not
does.
actually his sister.
What?
Her brother's name was Cletus. Remember? I know that movie like beginning to end.
Dylan's deep in the dirt lore.
So this
I
being
love that
said,
movie.
what we got to pick him a movie this week.
Yeah.
I'm floating around Beverly Hills Cop 1.
That's a good idea.
Those are like the same movie, right?
No, it's not. There's a whole different set of problems for this plucky hero.
It is L.A. Cops.
It is LA Cop.
And it's a black
it's-
cop and a white cop, right?
Well,
No, it's just a
just a
black
black cop.
No.
And it's Eddie Murphy, man. Like, but back before he went PC and shit.
Back before he fucked a transvestite.
Well, and
What? Did he really?
Yeah, he got caught. He got caught with a transvestite hooker.
yeah,
Oh,
but that was
shit.
like forever ago. That was like early '90s, wasn't it?
Was it not before the goddamn Beverly Hills Cop, which was my only point?
I don't. Is that a movie that people will be like, "Man, you ever
Yeah, I
seen
don't know,
Beverly
is
Hills
it?
Cop?"
This for me, or that was my suggestion, and I am but
like
one
it.
of 4. I am a 25% of this bitch.
What you got? You guys got anything
I
else?
think Dave should pick one.
Remember the last one Dave picked? Top Gun.
Yeah.
was.
Let's see if he can redeem himself.
All right.
Talking on
Get in that mic, fam.
This mic. God, I gotta pick something. Jesus Christ, you guys.
I put you on the spot.
Yeah, you did.
I was
What
trying
about?
If we had the Jeopardy music, it'd be way harder for
Oh
him.
yeah, that would fuck me over right now. What about?
Yeah, that.
Have you seen Indiana Jones?
No.
That's a
Oh.
good choice.
If you haven't seen Indy, we got
I
to do
haven't,
that
seen,
one.
haven't seen any of those.
So we
Yeah.
should obviously start with the first one, just in case like he gets into it, and then we can do like a trilogy thing or whatever.
You can get all the way through those until the
The
Crystal
fuck is
Skull.
the name of that one? I'm drawing a blank. Ark.
Indiana Jones and the
Raiders
Raiders
of
of
the
the
Lost
Lost
Raiders of the
Ark.
Lost Ark.
Yeah.
I rode the ride when it came out.
That's like almost seeing it, right?
I've rode the ride. So that's
Disneyland, man. It came out.
that is the first released movie, but the one after Temple of Doom takes place timeline wise before it.
I
Does
think you
it?
got to watch them in order, though.
Really? Mm-hmm. I didn't know that.
It's a prequel.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
What number are we at right now?
Not enough for WrestleMania.
No, we
That's
are.
the only
we are,
thing that matters.
No, the WrestleMania thing.
That got bumped earlier anyway, but I think we're almost to 10 as it is.
Little backstory for that.
Fuck.
We all hate wrestling, and Dylan loves it. And for retribution of making him watch good movies and
Sorry.
Top Gun, he's gonna force us to sit through some WrestleMania. So we're gonna record that.
You'll have a.
We're
It'll
gonna
almost be a bonus
That's a bonus episode.
of listening to us sigh and bitch
So
about
A
WrestleMania.
mystery science
I keep
theater.
getting side texts on that from Kevin about, he's like, that's happening, right? We're doing this, right? WrestleMania is happening. He's like, are you gonna like skip the bullshit matches and stuff? And I'm like, yeah, probably. There's like maybe some stuff. So
You
I went
skip as much as you want.
I went through the match listing. There's no bullshit matches. You guys are getting full blown WrestleMania.
Fuck off.
I have my doubts that there's
I'll
no
skip
bullshit.
if they do like the fucking the Hall of Fame ceremony nonsense and the little
There's a ceremony?
yeah, they do a dumb thing for that. There's some things that are skippable, but I can't skip.
Dude, when you're charging that much money for a fucking pay-per-view event, dude, you gotta fucking...
The,
you
just gotta fill it up with
that shit
the
out,
important
yeah.
things that you guys need to see and pay attention to are the build-up video packages before the matches, because you'll get the entire breakdown of why they're fighting each other and why they're mad. So you gotta.
I'm not.
But I'm ready for this.
I didn't know there was
terrible.
like all this like fanfare to
Pomp
it
and
too. I thought it was just
circumstance.
wrestling
Fucking-
at
You
least.
gotta know the lore, guys.
We're gonna sit right here and watch it on that screen, and probably put it on YouTube as NFHC Podcast reviews WrestleMania 17, so they won't pull it down.
Trashomania.
That's a good idea.
Reviews.
Trashlemania.
Trashylvania.
Oh, Trashlemania.
Dude, there's a gimmick battle royal, which means there's gonna be like celebrities and shit.
It's all sounds like
I
fucking
can't remember
awful
who's on.
times.
Sounds like a
Motorhead performs Triple H's theme music live.
Motorhead?
Motorhead. I don't
Hey,
even
man,
like
I guess
Motorhead,
you-
but I like that song.
Well, I bet you do. So I some of the students that sing karaoke in my karaoke class, they pick wrestling songs and they act out the.
I used to have the CDs that you could buy from WWE that had all the theme music.
So did you like stomp around? Did you have a belt?
Guys,
Shut the fuck up, you cunt!
it's over.
Yeah, I made my own, Dave.
You had a belt?
Yeah, I made one.
No! God, please!
I wanted to be a wrestler so bad. But I'm 5'6" and 130 pounds.
This is stupid.
I hate it.
This is fucking dumb.
That's just the dreams of a rural boy.
the dreams of a rural boy.
I'm gonna grow up and be a professional
I got
wrestler.
a trampoline and fucking changed my life.
Oh my god, dude.
But then
Thanks for coming to the show today, Dylan.
I realized my size would not bode well.
What are you talking about? You'd be like,
Twink class.
yeah, you'd be like, oh, you'd be a great luchador, like Mexican midgets.
I used to do backflips off the roof of my house.
Of course you did. Of course you
You
did.
listen to Insane Clown Posse?
Of course he did.
A little
Don't
bit.
fucking lie to me.
I know
Did
a
you-
lot of Insane Clown
Did
Posse
you listen to
lyrics.
Insane Clown Posse?
Dylan was
Yes.
the person I hated
Yes.
in middle
okay,
school and high
so
school.
I wasn't
So-
like an ICP fan, but my friends listened to it, so I
But
listened
wrestling
to it
and
with
Insane
them.
Clown Posse go fucking hand in hand.
No.
It just straight up, dude. You want to get into the class warfare? You guys are on that same fucking level.
Matt is zoning out in his computer so hard right now. He's like, fuck all this.
It doesn't get much lower
all
than
of
that,
this.
Dylan. Insane Clown Posse is like the cesspool of fucking.
I'm not a
subgenres.
juggalo, but I know some lyrics.
These are all phrases that make Matt shut
Die.
down.
My stomach
Yeah.
hurts right now, dude. Like, I'm
Let's just.
literally
Hey,
feeling
we were talking about
sick.
South Africa before. Let's talk about Antwoord.
Oh, yeah. Apartheid takes second seat.
So
The
apartheid's
Antwoord?
not the worst thing that came out of South Africa. It was actually Antwoord.
Dude, I watched
I
Chappie a
fucking-
couple of weeks
I know,
ago
you-
for the first time. I had been avoiding Chappie.
It's a
for a long
commercial
time.
for that garbage band.
And if they weren't in it, that movie would have been great.
They broke up.
Dude, I fucking
Good.
killed Cheyenne last night when they were talking about Antwoord. And I was just like, fatty, fatty, boom, boom, hit me with the ching, ching. And
dropped lyrics.
she just fucking died laughing.
no,
So
you
good.
said that, then you ended with, I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know what to tell you. I forgot.
Well, those are things that make Matt mad, obviously.
I feel like I have a fucking fever right now.
I know.
Dude. Like, I literally.
What makes Matt mad this week?
We need to try. Dave didn't get organically mad yet.
I haven't.
We're gonna forcibly.
I'm feeling all right.
We're going to try right now.
I've been waiting for this to come back for a
Fuck,
long
is
time.
this it? Really? Right now? I thought I was gonna get away this week.
Why?
You can never escape
I
this.
know, right? Why?
What makes Dave mad this
I just want to hear the theme songs. There's no way it's ever going anywhere.
What makes Dave mad this week?
I like having a theme song.
What makes Dave mad this week?
This week.
For liking it, you talk over it a hell of a lot.
Play it again. Let's listen to it. We'll do it again.
No, we're good. We're
I'd like
good.
it. Let's hear it twice.
All right, so I think Dylan submitted this one.
Does Dave know there's a conspiracy now?
There's always a conspiracy against Dave every week on the side. Like,
There's side fucking texts from other people. Like, what about this?
Really?
yeah,
Is it becoming a thing?
it's
All right.
People just
I
want to
like
piss
that.
you off.
hey,
Bring it, bitches.
if you make a theme song, it has
That's
to have-
at NFHCPodcast
At
slash-
gmail.com.
Yeah, gmail.com. Facebook.com/NFHC
and .com it fucking self. .com actual.
.com actual.
actual.
Let's fucking do it. So excited about this one.
I'm feeling loose.
I know.
man.
See,
Like,
he's in a good mood from
I
being
am.
back.
Yeah.
It's just going to be a big emotional swing.
The home life hasn't fucking set in yet.
I've hardly even unpacked. Like
You don't even know what home looks like anymore, brother.
He's like, I'm still stuck in 2 weeks ago.
It's like when I'm out there, I don't even understand. Like shit's everybody at home moves forward.
This is what the Anaheim
You know-
Convention Center does to a man.
People were telling me out there I was making magic.
Oh my god! All right, so
What makes Dave mad?
round one.
fuck.
There's rounds.
The wind whispered through the forest. A storm is coming. You cannot defeat the storm. From the trees rose a resounding voice. I fear nothing. I come when the trumpet sounds. I am the storm, the great American grizzly. Introducing the original Trumpy Bear, the fearless, super plush American grizzly. Trumpy Bear was born June 14th.
You're laughing.
Flag Day. Just
is
find
real.
the secret
I know
zipper
this is real.
and pull
I've seen
out
this
the
before.
American
God damn it!
blanket. Then wrap yourself in the red, white, and blue for comfort and warmth. Show your patriotism and proudly display Trumpian flag. And on any American holiday,
So ridiculous.
God bless
Look at it.
America and God bless Trumpy Bear.
Trumpy Bear sits proudly at
God
the front
bless
of
This guy
the
right
site
here.
for all the
This
world
guy.
to see, and loves to cruise
All
with
the
his
world
Wait
to
for it.
see
I'm
how
a
big
former
of a
Marine,
fucking dork
and I'm
you are.
proud to have Trumpy Bear ride by my side.
Yeah, I'm sure you
Once
are.
Marine,
Always
always
a
Marine.
Always a Marine.
Everyone knows Trumpy Bear loves to go to the
Nothing
golf
says
course.
Marine Corps.
I ride with Trumpy Bear. He makes my golf game great again. Thank you, Trumpy Bear.
Trumpy Bear
my
can
God.
go anywhere. Simply style his trademark hair and place him in his favorite chair. Even the toughest guys
look
will
at.
love
Did you
Trumpy
see
The
the
nautical tattoo.
Yeah, what's with the fucking tattoos?
Business is great. When business is great, I'm great. I love you, Trumpy Bear.
Oh, for
I am
fuck's
an
sake.
Army veteran. I am proud to own the Trumpy Bear,
what?
and I will always be proud to be an American.
Order
That guy
the
didn't
Super
watch his
Plus
friends
Trumpy Bear
die
for
face
only
down in the
payments
mug
of
to go on to just sell a
$19.95
bear.
and receive a special certificate of authenticity.
Two
Don't miss
payments.
out on owning a piece of American history. Order now for only
It used
two
to be like
payments of
it used to be like
$19.95.
coins,
Trumpy,
commemorative coins,
the most
you know,
fearless bear.
maybe a
anywhere.
plaque.
Order
Or,
now.
Not anymore.
It's a fucking plush toy.
So this thing's fucking real.
It's going for like what, $300 on
They're-
private sales.
Yeah, because they can't keep them on the
They
shelves.
can't. The company can't make them fast enough, so people are upselling them to $300 to $400.
Which you would never
And-
think would
and-
happen because
and-
it's two payments of $20. It's
Well,
crazy.
and here's the crazy part about it is it's Trumpy Bear, so it has nothing to do with Trump.
No, it's a company doing
No,
it.
yeah,
It's-
right,
yeah.
absolutely. Thanks, capitalism. Come on, where you at, Andrew?
They made that fucking commercial.
I was
Very
hoping you didn't
trolly.
see that.
Sure. Oh, absolutely. No, yeah, they are really making these,
they
and
know
that
what-
was very
They know what they're doing, but
absolutely.
it actually caused people to fucking outsell them.
Okay, bravo for
Sell out
making
of
me
them.
fucking say, God damn it. All right, so in round two, here we go. Let's fucking ruin
As a
Dave's day
celebration of this
week.
one, let's just watch his hair fuck up.
yeah, might as well.
Bald
Since
in
we're
the back,
here.
dude. Who gets bald in the back?
No,
in the back of their head.
we're watching him go up the Air Force One
Look at that.
steps, and his hair gets blown.
And like, what is that? Like a big scar that goes down
All
the left?
crooked.
He looks like that looks like fucking Anakin Skywalker.
I was gonna say, he looks
it looks like fucking Darth Vader.
Is
like
he just completely bald and it's all just fake?
It's all bangs wrapped around his head a ton of
yeah,
times.
Yeah, it's all just comb over on comb over.
wherever his hair is growing, he grows it long and then just like wraps it around his head like a turban.
Some talk show took that video and took it to salons around New York.
Right?
And
Oh, that's fucking funny.
they showed it to everybody. And and they're like, yeah, that motherfucker grows his bangs out and just wraps around a bunch of
It's
times.
like a turban. Yeah,
God. Like a turban.
like a creepy blonde turban.
So round one, fucking
We're just warming up.
I mean,
just warming up here.
You reminded me how shitty humanity is, so thanks for that.
okay, we already did this one. Fucking what is this one? Ah, not yet.
I saw David Wolf. That's their fucking ace in the fucking hole right there.
Okay, this one's just a general overall religious people saying ridiculous things. So let's fucking try to get this all set up for ye.
You got notes, timestamps and shit?
Yeah,
Of course he does. He's a professional.
You think they have control over their sexuality?
Absolutely.
You think being gay is a choice?
Absolutely.
Why do you say that?
Because
I'm a
a lot
fucking
of
idiot.
people who go into prison straight, and when they come out, they're gay.
This is Ben Carson, that dude that ran for president.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that dumb look on his face where he paused it. This stupid idiot.
Motherfucking Uncle Tom, son of a bitch.
They go into prison straight, dude.
And then they come out.
gay.
So it's
Come out
it's absolutely their choice, brother.
Sure it is.
Yep.
Just like I'm compelled to.
Did you forget a few details about your juvie experience?
Race, for instance.
You think they have control over their
No
sexuality?
comments.
Absolutely.
You think being gay is a choice?
Absolutely.
Why do you say that?
I chose.
Because a lot of people who go into prison straight, and when they come out, they're gay.
No, man, it's not. It doesn't work like that, Ben. So
Every
what
gay
happens is
person-
you
hey.
go into prison and you.
The next line after that is something's going on there. Something's happening there. Like, well, yeah,
Dave, did you know
Getting
that
raped.
every gay person at one point was in jail?
Yeah.
Did you know that? That's, I mean,
And
science.
then to tag up on that, this chick.
Well, listen, partners, we don't have a flu season. We've got a duck season, a deer season, but we don't have a flu season. And don't receive it when somebody threatens you with everybody's getting the flu. We've already had our shot. He bore our sicknesses and carried our diseases.
Yeah.
That's what we stand on.
Take the wheel, Jesus.
And by his stripes, we were healed. If you've already got the
By his
flu,
stripes?
I pray for you right now, Father. I pray for every person that has symptoms of flu. I'm asking you, Lord, by your supernatural power to heal them now from the top of their head to the soles of their feet. Flu, I bind you off of the people in the name of Jesus.
Is a God.
Jesus himself gave us the flu shot. He redeemed us from the curse of flu.
She used the wrong enchantment. My back doesn't hurt anymore.
Oh, thanks, lady.
Hey, whatever.
What the fuck, man? Why are you doing this to me, man? I was having such a
You were
good
just
day.
breezing right through round one. Now you're
Yeah.
like, what?
Well, but you keep throwing some stupid shit at me, like
That's the fucking point.
I know, like you're wearing me down, like
What?
that's
This
shit.
is the fucking point.
He's on to us, guys.
Oh my god.
He thought it was just gonna be, oh, you're gonna try one thing, and if it doesn't work, then you're
He said I have
done.
to drive home.
But no, we don't stop until it works.
It's getting hard. Oh,
It is getting hard. Well, but
I don't know if you've seen
in
this.
exceptionally good mood the last couple of days.
I know,
so
and we're here to remind you that everything's
the world
terrible.
fucking sucks.
You've probably seen this one,
I don't care.
but it is so good. It's so funny
I
either
don't care
way.
if you've seen this.
Oh yeah.
I shouldn't even do it then.
No. You share Ray Comfort with the world, please. I used to troll this guy back in the day with my Mighty Monarch page. Like, actually, some of my best stuff was against this guy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you name dropping, brother.
The Mighty
I've
Monarch.
since learned that when you really look at the evidence, the truth is it takes more faith to be an atheist than it does to believe in God. You've really got to ignore the facts.
But it's funny how we
You do.
equate the word atheism with intellectual, when it's the exact
Ooh,
opposite.
ooh. What are you doing? No, it's
Intellectualism.
yeah. It's
Well,
fun.
intellectualism is just that's a smart man's word for liberalism. God damn it.
That's a thing I thought you would get kind of mad at though.
Equate the word
Well, yeah, if I hadn't
atheism
seen this, like,
with intellectual, when it's the exact
fucking Kirk
opposite.
Cameron.
That's right.
You know what's unnatural?
What's unnatural?
Sleeves. Gotta cut them bitches off your shirt. Fucking rock it.
What?
He always in what was that TV show he used to
Growing
be in?
Pains?
Growing Pains. He always used to rock t-shirt.
Do baby.
He always used to rock shirts without sleeves on them.
Sha-na-na-na.
Intellectually stimulating theory. It's my theory of where the soda can may have come from.
What?
Billions of years ago, there was a big bang in space. Nobody knows what caused the big bang. It just happened. And from this bang issued this huge rock. On top of the rock was found a sweet, brown, bubbly substance. And over millions of years,
Dr.
aluminum
Pepper.
crept up the side, formed itself in a can,
It all comes
then a
around to
lid,
make sense.
and
Pay
then a
attention.
tad. And then millions of years later, red paint, blue paint, white paint fell from the sky and formed itself into the words, 12 fluid ounces. Do not litter. You're saying, what are you doing? You're insulting my intellect. And so I am. Because we know if the can is made, there must be a maker. If it's designed, there must be a designer. To believe the soda can happened by chance is to move into an intellectual free zone. It's to have an echo when you think. It's to have brain liposuction.
Can't argue with that.
Hold this.
Every time Ray Comfort says
Behold.
intellectual or some variance of that world, a kitten dies.
So he's not done. That's just
I know.
enter. Hold on. Enter the atheist's nightmare.
Suction. Hold this, Kirk. Behold the atheist.
The banana, it fits perfectly in your hand.
Banana, you'll
You
find
can't
on the
explain
far
that.
side, there are 3 ridges.
No, he can, and he does. Hold on, just shush.
I've seen this. It's not going to piss me off.
Hold this, Kirk. Behold the atheist's nightmare. Now, if you study a well-made banana, you'll find on the far side
Well-made.
there are 3 ridges. On the close side, 2 ridges. If you get your hand ready to grip a banana, you'll find on the far side there are 3 grooves, on the close side 2 grooves. The banana and the hand are perfectly made one for the other. You'll find the maker of the banana, Almighty God, has made it with a non-slip surface. It has outward indicators of inward contents.
Thanks,
Green,
Jesus.
too early, yellow, just right, black, too late. Now, if you go to the top of the banana, you'll find, as with the soda can makers, they placed a tab at the top. So God has placed a tab at the top. When you pull the tab, the contents don't squirt in your face. You'll find the wrapper, which is biodegradable,
this is good stuff.
has perforations. Notice how gracefully it sits over the human hand. Notice it has a point at the top for ease of entry. It's just the right shape for the human mouth. It's chewy, easy to digest, and it's even curved.
It's the best part of the
He has to
fucking
make an
video.
O-face
Do you
to
know how many
really
gifts
show.
that spawned?
The O-face to show where the banana goes,
Yep,
dude.
yep. That spawned so many gifs and memes way back in the day. Like, Jesus Christ.
Easy to digest, and it's even curved toward the face to make the whole process so much easier.
Unless you hold it the other
Seriously, Kurt,
direction,
the
you
whole of
fucking
creation
moron.
testifies to the genius of God's creative hand. It absolutely does.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
Did you know he goes and talks on about how perfect the human eye is, but in real life he wears glasses.
But I don't think Ray Comfort's aware that the banana that he was holding has been just genetically modified over so many centuries to be what it
bananas have
is.
been perfectly yellow in that shape forever. No,
Bananas
for 50 years maybe.
Like heirloom bananas
Right.
are small and they're full of
Tiny little
fucking seeds and they're almost you
they're
can't
kind
eat
of
'em.
bitter
Yeah.
almost. Like
that has been designed by us to be.
You're
what it is.
welcome, Jesus.
But you were built in his image.
Dude, imagine,
Allan looks like Jesus.
imagine Jesus has anxiety attacks like you do.
Hey.
Holy shit.
Hey.
Imagine.
Don't bring me into this.
Imagine Jesus like just gets drunk one night because he can't fucking handle like going to work every fucking day. Like,
Dude, I've been watching that show, The Orville, Seth MacFarlane's Star Trek thing.
I'm looking forward to starting that. How is it?
There's a Jesus episode basically like kind of explaining how Jesus could have been a thing, and it's like, that's probably what happened. It's pretty good. It's a good show.
Like the beginning of Star Trek Beyond. Or no, Star Trek...
the motion picture?
No, not the motion picture. The new ones. The one with the Khan, right? With the
Deep Space Nine?
Never mind.
You tried.
I did.
You tried really hard, Dylan. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, that's a good
You're
job.
just throwing out...
Deep Space Nine was my favorite of all the series, though.
That's because you got all that going for you.
I do.
You can hit that deep
Exercise
space
the
with your
body
9
and the mind,
inches.
Dylan.
Because you can hit the deep space with your 9 inches, Dave.
All right, so we kind of got him, but not really.
It's not good enough.
You're just like annoying me so far. Like
What annoys Dave this week? We just need a lesser song and
What mildly
it's all
annoys
like
Dave
minor
this
and
week?
sour notes. What makes Dave annoyed?
What about these people that laugh away their illnesses?
Yeah, you should have been doing this a long time ago.
You're fucking idiots. Oh no.
I'm going to introduce myself. I'm going to tell you my name, and we'll all laugh hysterically.
Laughter yoga.
Yeah, it's laughter
And
yoga.
then I'm going to tell you my diagnosis, and we're going to laugh again. Yeah. And so
Yeah.
it's
It's
very
crazy.
powerful. Now, if you don't, and we'll do it just with a few people here, just to get a flavor. If anybody has a diagnosis they want to share and laugh about, that'd be great.
Rectal
And if you
cancer.
don't, then what I've done is combine it with the ha-ha mantra, which is you'll say your name and then say something that happened recently to you that normally would really bum you out. And share it with us, and we'll laugh at it.
Do you think some of the people in
So
this
it's that
crowd are
whole
here from
psychology
court-ordered
of,
therapy?
turning lemons into lemonade. Okay, so and I always start and say
That is so Freudian. She's on her shit.
Here we go.
My name is Gita.
It's so phased or forced and fake.
God,
it's terrible.
All right, and then she does it's the name laugh, the diagnose laugh.
Oh, and I was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease.
God. You mean a disease that fucks with your cock?
This is a powerful healing mechanism.
And I was diagnosed with terminal brain cancer.
Anybody else want to share? Yes.
My name's Dawn. I recently acquired insulin-dependent diabetes.
Very good. Very good. Yay!
Yay, you have diabetes.
So you realize that Alzheimer's disease is a cognition disease. Like
Parkinson's disease.
Oh, Parkinson's?
That's the shaky one.
Okay, well.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind then.
Michael J. Fox Photography, dude. You should have followed it.
Yeah, remember that time?
She said Parkinson's?
Yeah.
Well, it's funny you hear what you want to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially after a fucking
You're
flask
like
of
trying
whiskey.
to get mad now.
Yeah, I was. Jeez, you guys.
Hi, my name is Vicky.
Oh, Vicky!
And I have breast cancer.
Oh, shit, that's a good one. Nice, Vicky.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Very good. Yay!
Yay, breast cancer.
Yay!
Jesus fucking Christ.
Look at that fucking crazy look on that chick's face.
She's
Every time you've paused it, she just looks insane. With her smiley face earrings.
I'm trying.
Rebecca.
Oh, Rebecca.
I was diagnosed with MS 19 years ago.
And you still got it, huh?
Hey.
You still got it.
Very good. Yay!
Yay, MS.
Jesus.
Fuck.
She has so many sclerosises. They came in multiples.
How many sclerosises do you have?
At least 5.
All of them.
Oh, God.
Multiples of 3.
Oh, I can't take that shit
What happened
seriously
to your
at
mic,
all.
Dave? Your mic is backwards.
Oh, it's not backwards. It's just
Yes, it is.
there. Check.
That's working.
The logo's on our side.
Is it not? So I've been recording like this the whole time?
No, it sounds fine, though.
Yeah.
Don't worry, man. A couple more episodes, you'll get the hang of it.
Someday.
He's got his little baby deer legs, dude. He's like, it's been a while.
I'm all shaky. Well, this episode's really long, you guys.
Christine.
Oh, Christine.
And some people think I'm overweight.
What the fuck?
Oh,
I like that she says, and some people think I'm
people
overweight.
Fucking
Very good.
That took some balls to stand up after Parkinson's
And cancer.
diabetes,
MS.
MS. And I might be overweight, according to like 2 people. What?
My husband thinks I'm fat.
Yes. My name is Dee Dee.
You know, stupid.
I have arthritis and diabetes.
2 for 1,
She
man.
has 2 and I only have 1.
Very good. Very good. Yay!
Very good, yay.
They're healed now.
Yeah, all better.
No, I think we got to hit him with a heavy hitter.
I don't think I have any, man.
You got the other.
What about pooping's a sacred ritual?
Well, isn't it?
Isn't it? Yeah. Like,
Oh,
it's
that
my
guy.
alone time, man.
That's the guy that looks like Dave.
And that's what got Murtaugh sitting over the top of the
sitting on the
fucking...
toilet.
This guy
the
does
bathroom.
look like Dave.
Wow. He's got some good graphics.
Yeah, he's got a good fucking artist with him.
StevenSiva.com.
Hey everybody, it's Steven Seva here.
Fuck he does.
And I'm
That
here
is
to talk
Dave.
to you about something that's near and dear to my
You
heart.
shut your
and I
fucking
call it
whore mouths. That
sacred
does not look like
releasing.
me.
So what sacred releasing is it's a way of transforming using the toilet, going to the bathroom from something that's mundane into something that's really magical, transforming it into a sacred ritual. I'd like to ask you a question, just for, you don't have to answer me, but this is mostly just for you to get an answer for yourself. And the question is how present are you when you're going to the bathroom? And the reason why I'm asking that is because I
Fuck's
know
sake.
we have this tendency
Who else is there?
in our society in this day and age to be toilet texters. You know, we go to the bathroom with our phone and then
look at the reenactment
and like, totally not present, looking at our phone.
Like
And,
unsolved mysteries.
I've even had several of my friends accidentally drop their phones in the toilet.
Not me, but several of my friends.
I also know there's instances out there where if people forget their phones when they go to the bathroom, they like frantically look around for something else in the bathroom to read. And so like there's this quality of like we're trained
People
to
did
not
that
be
before
present, fully
phones. There's
present
always
when we're going to the
magazines in
bathroom.
bathrooms.
And I'd like to offer a reframe on that. And
Dylan, he's saying take your time back and make this a sacred spiritual experience.
I'm on board. I mean, he looks like a fucking idiot, but
he looks like you.
You just called yourself an idiot. Good job.
He does not look like
That was a Dave before time, dude.
He's got at best,
So is this why you moved back down from Prescott?
look at his tiny little fucking beard.
I don't think you've had a huge beard forever.
Yeah, but that's like a Dylan beard. That's like a tiny little girl. Like, man, I'm just
a starter pack beard.
Fucking goddamn.
I shaved mine. Mine can grow long. Don't hate the beard.
How does that look like me? Wow.
Well, let's see. The guy on the screen right now kind of looks like this guy, Dave.
You both have the same look on your face, like you're looking into a mirror right now.
Well, all of the clips failed, but that made Dave mad.
It made me mad, but not in the way that like.
No, Dylan made you mad.
Fuck, man.
Hey, it's all right. We got plenty to talk about to make Dave mad.
Fucking defeated. I was so happy 15 minutes ago.
He's kind of mad.
Why don't you make yourself mad?
You know, it makes me.
Did we? Or did we? I don't know.
I was entertained the entire time. I don't care.
Was it entertaining? You decide.
You decide.
You got the
He's
documents.
visibly distraught.
Kill the child.
Dude, you sounded exactly like the Jones. So
he's mad enough.
He got quiet.
I'm in a shitty mood, that's for sure.
Well, then we won.
I guess.
That's the whole point.
I didn't really yell.
I can't let you walk out of my house in a good mood.
Oh, fuck me.
Charged. Because I'm barefoot, I'm able to actually be part of the great earth. The earth is so big, it immediately envelopes me as soon as I touch it with my skin. But if I'm insulated with the rubber-soled shoe or the plastic-soled shoe, if I'm insulated by wooden floors, if I'm insulated by carpets, if I'm insulated by vehicles or airplanes, then I'm separated away from the Earth's electromagnetic field, and it changes my own static field. In fact, I'm then isolated as an electromagnetic island, and I'm susceptible to the bombardment of EMF frequencies, especially in the low-frequency range. So I've been working for years to actually go barefoot, and I have to say, like when you're a child, 6, 7 years old, and you go barefoot for the whole summer, your feet get tough and you get tough, and it's just easy. But as an adult, I'd spent years, and I'd get on tough surfaces, and it would hurt, and I'd be like, I've been going for a couple of years here, what's going on? But finally, after about 3 years, my feet toughened up. They just toughened up, and all of a sudden I'm walking on gravel, I'm walking on surfaces, and it finally happened. So I feel really happy about that.
Instead of having a shoe insulate your foot is
touches
just
the earth,
insulating its. No, I'm just saying toughened up. That's so he instead of standing on rubber, he's standing on.
No,
just
that's
dead
because
skin.
he's grounded to the earth.
Your flesh has to touch it.
He's grounding himself.
Completely ignoring.
So when you're a child,
No, I
and
understand
you go
his-
barefoot, you are more connected because you're grounded because you're not wearing shoes as much. And as an adult, you lose that.
But that's not how electromagnetic fields work.
Also, the electromagnetic field of Earth goes way the fuck out into space.
Yeah, not a shoe's insulating width. You're in it the whole time. That's not how this works.
Basically, I'm almost always grounded. That's what I've learned from not only my experiences barefoot, but also from the grounding technology, is that whenever I'm not grounded, I feel it. So I'm almost always grounded. I'm going to take you through my typical situation so that you can adapt this into your lifestyle and see if there are times and places where you can be grounded as well. One is I go barefoot as much as possible. 2 is that even when I'm sleeping or at the computer doing any kind of desk work, I'm always using grounded or earthing technology.
And he also sells that stuff.
Oh.
to pull that electromagnetic field of the earth to me and to come into my body and drive off the aberrant EMF that's around me. And by the way,
EMF?
the earth itself is the best defense we've got against all these aberrant frequencies that are in our atmosphere, from cell phones to Wi-Fi to radio frequencies, etc. Not that the earth blocks all of that, but the earth blocks the low frequency stuff for sure, including radio waves, and that can be brought into you just by being barefoot. Even when I'm in a car, I have a little device that I drag in my car, and that grounds the chassis of my car. You may not be aware of this, but the chassis of your vehicle is actually connected to the negative terminal of your battery.
Well, I mean,
So
that is the only true thing he said.
No, because his whole argument of walking barefoot to be actually touching the dirt with his foot or the sand or the grass grounds him. But when he drives his car, he hangs a thing that hits the road, which isn't asphalt, rubberized.
Yes.
So I will say this. When we use scissor lifts in stores, we have to have something that rubs on the floor, because when you grab a metal fucking railing in a ceiling, it'll shock the fuck out of you.
That's different.
So, but I understand where he thinks that he's making a point.
Yeah.
But he's stupid.
I was just say the stretchers at the hospital, they have this little metal chain that hangs off of them to touch the ground, because when you push that thing down the hallway and then
you build static. Electronics, you've got to be grounded. Like you've got that strap on your ankle.
Yeah, but a car is a much more substantial object that you can
That's just for
ground to.
static. So
Right.
you
Static
aren't
discharge.
creating static,
Right.
though. It's not for fucking grounding yourself to the earth.
Yeah.
To be
That
spiritually
little chain on the
connected.
bottom of a stretcher is to heal you.
He breaks his own argument with the foot and the shoe. Like he was bitching about the rubber sole of a boot breaking your grounding from earth.
Yeah.
But then he says, but when I'm driving, I just hang a thing that touches the road on your rubber tires, touching rubberized asphalt. Like it's way worse than a shoe.
Yeah, it's way worse. People take this guy seriously.
Your car is actually negatively charged. Even if you touch the metal of your car, it's actually better than not touching it, because that negative charge will give you a subtle little sharper energy, especially late at night. You'll be able to drive with a little bit more sharpness at night because you got a little bit of a negative charge on you. But again, I've gone a little bit further. I've got a device that drags under my car, just a little, it's a electromagnetically conductive rubber, and it's a carbon impregnated rubber that it allows the chassis to bring the electricity from the earth into it. And then I have a thing that I sit on that allows me to be grounded to the earth even while driving.
Oh, man.
It's a carbon magnetically impregnated rubber. I'm just going to list a bunch of words real quick.
Yeah. Just, getting in and out of his car must be a nightmare.
Yeah, so he's got a thing he drags outside of his car and he sits in it on his seat.
It's like those things at the end of the last.
You know how your gas pedal and brake pedal have the little rubber grippy on it?
Yeah.
It probably pops that shit off too.
Yeah, you gotta
if you're going to be thorough, it's just straight to metal.
He drives barefoot.
I use grounded mouse pads. I use universal mats. I walk barefoot. If I'm in a city, sometimes I've got to wear a Vibram 5-finger shoe, and that's what I need to do at that time. Sometimes if I'm doing a big event
How do you
with
feel about
some
that,
big
Matt?
speakers, I'll use a Vibram 5-finger shoe. And I like using the Vibrams because they give your foot a natural articulation. They allow your back and spine to move naturally. It's like what Dr. Rossi said, 60 plus years of research, and he said it's impossible for a shoe-wearing human to have a natural gait, a natural walk, because the shoe doesn't allow your arch to be activated properly, doesn't allow you to use your whole foot. And I did go through about a 6-month process of re-educating my feet when I really went barefoot, when I really went for it about 3 years ago and really went for the 5-finger shoe, the Vibram shoe.
All right.
So re-educate my feet.
I'm sold.
What, are you going to buy them shoesies?
No, I'm just going to walk around barefoot.
Oh.
I'm going to show up to practice barefoot.
Matt's been oppressing you.
He has.
He took away your sandals.
he took away my fucking flip flops, dude.
Now you're wearing full shoes.
Yeah, all the time, dude.
Now you're wearing the
somebody.
full
Matt's an operative in big foot.
The still photographer when we were taking pictures on the fucking the pier. I look at the picture she sends me, and my feet are fucking stark white. Like the rest of me's tan, except for my feet, and that's Matt's fault. I have ghost feet because of Matt.
It's like you can't ghost walk with tan feet.
I saved. God damn it!
Whoa.
I saved this one screenshot from that video. It's a comment that says, I don't know if it's real or not, but instinct tells me it is. As a child, I and all my friends grew up running around barefoot. We have all been super healthy adults. As I've joined the workforce and spent my days in an office sitting at a computer, I've noticed my health deteriorate slowly. Is it because I'm no longer grounded? Who knows?
It's called aging.
One thing I do know is that I don't feel as good as I did, so what the hell? I'm not attached to shoes. Time to get my feet dirty.
Who posted that?
It's some random
I'm
comment
not an
on
active
the video.
child that ran around all day with no shoes on.
It has
Now I sit at a desk all day.
550 reactions
What
to
happened?
to that comment.
Jesus fucking.
Why am I so unhealthy from sitting at the same spot all day? It's got to be the shoes.
Isn't it like
shoes?
Isn't it like from 27 forward you're just rotting a little bit?
Everybody's a little different, but
It's around that age.
Yeah,
like,
around 27 to 34.
It's like the time when your metabolism turns.
Yeah.
You're done. You're done.
Because that was our average natural lifespan, wasn't it? Around there? We were making it much
was
longer
like
than
30,
that.
like 35 was like village elder.
Yeah.
And if they went way beyond that, that's when they became like them weird legends.
Well, yeah, it was back when your sister lived to the ripe old age and died at childbirth.
So I don't know.
I like
Dave.
that. I like that you make him think he's done, and then you hit him with like the shittiest one. I finally got video of Dave getting mad while shit was happening, though. So it makes
Is
me-
that you were? I was like, "What's he doing, man?"
It's just- I was trying to make it look like I was just holding my phone.
See,
but-
I feel
you failed.
With the way Dave is and the way this world is, there's no shortage of shit that we can find to piss you the fuck off.
No, you're right.
It's going to happen.
he sounds defeated, which also makes him mad.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'll probably be mad about it tomorrow.
He needs a nap
Right
at this
now,
point.
yeah.
You're going to be sitting at a red light on your way home looking over at somebody going, that guy doesn't have fucking shoes on.
We got Afterburn making Dave mad. Like,
I
it
just-
just fucking hits him again later. He's, fuck.
I just can't wait
This
till
is
you.
like existential despair, Dave.
I just can't wait till you're like, oh man, I got a headache, and we're like, very good, yay!
My name's Dave.
Oh, I fucking stubbed my toe. Very good, yay! So
Some people think I'm overweight.
Some.
He is grounded now, though. He did take his shoes
yeah,
off.
I took
during
his shoes off. He's one with the earth.
He's wearing socks, though. I don't know.
Everything,
if
you'll be
that's-
fine.
I'm gonna check his car for some weird tube hanging out the bottom of it.
We'll make him one before he leaves.
I rode with Dylan.
My car already has one.
You just wait. You just wait till a Trumpy bear shows up at the studio for you.
2 payments in 1995.
Plus shipping and handling.
It's worth it.
Shipping and handling is like $98.50.
Yeah. Damn it.
Fuck.
It is Trump. That son of a bitch.
Brilliant.
I got some extras, but I'm not gonna do it because I think we limped our way into a win.
Yeah, that was like wearing me down.
Yeah, we just grinded you down.
We have a buzzer with a
You
ding at the
reminded
end.
me how shitty this fucking planet is. I was doing all right there for a while. Welcome home, Dave. I even made it through the work week without hating life.
Now, there's a poll on Facebook.
Yeah, this is a very heated debate
The debate of the century.
that I haven't participated in yet.
Yeah,
either.
Alan has not even.
remained silent.
I don't think he did it on purpose though. I think he was working.
Alan hasn't weighed in.
Don't lie to me. Don't fucking lie to me.
I read every message.
So
I know, of course you did. Like after the fact.
we have to explain. Okay, first off, I got a way to go into this. Dave was gone for 2 weeks. You listened to our past 2 episodes, correct?
I did.
Do like a quick couple word review of the one with Cole. Just like, was it good? Was it bad? Was it terrible? Was it middling for you?
It was pretty good. Cole's he fell right into being comfortable. That's for fucking sure. He was entertaining.
He was way comfortable with all those
He was
years.
way toasty.
He was so comfortable.
I saw the picture of his fucking pyramid.
He was way comfortable back here.
Oh yeah. How bad you have to compress that?
I learned a lot more about compression mixing that episode.
Thank you, and for that we thank you, Cole.
One of my longer mixes. Now you need to get in that fucking more.
Yeah, it's
there he is.
I'm working. It's been a couple of weeks.
We deflated you out of the mic, so I think the previous segment, well, not on fire, was still a win.
It wasn't our best, but we got through it.
What does it say about us? We had weeks to prepare for this.
All right, so the Cole episode was good, yeah?
Yeah. No, yeah.
Right.
Thoroughly entertaining.
All right, we won that one. Episode 12 with Kevin and Steven.
And Budweiser.
It sounds weird calling him Steven. Poff. I call him Poff.
Steven?
The younger Poff.
Steven.
Young Poff.
Young Poff.
Good, bad, middling.
Middling on that. I mean, it started strong, but Jesus, like, there was a lot of meandering.
It started sober.
Who did it? Who caused the middling?
Okay, there was a catalyst and then a bunch of fucking reactionary fucks. Y'all were the reactionary fucks, and Kevin was the catalyst. Like
calling people out.
You asked what?
I didn't ask shit.
He asked, and I just listened to that episode yesterday because I've been so fucking busy. Like, he started. Okay, there was a grand total of 2 stories that he started that never finished. So there's that.
That reminded him of a story.
But then I listened to the podcast. There can only be one. There can be only one. God damn it! So now I'm drunk. There can be only one.
Only one.
It's the Highlander way.
There can only one.
There can one only be. I listened to about half of that on the way to Matt's house to meet you guys. Come out here, and that was fucking hilarious. So I don't know, like. I think there's a sweet spot. I think he needs.
It's hard with 5 people.
I can imagine.
It's hard with you here.
I know.
Half the time.
I'm fucking you guys shit up now.
So on our own, but on the one we guessed it on,
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have been honest.
No, it's fine. No, bro. No, I'm fine. Your part. Dave is bae.
Dave's going to be bae until April.
Then his entrance or his exit music will. I wonder if I can have my own entrance music for the race.
Oh, Jesus!
You know how to write songs, bitch.
I know. I know how to plagiarize too.
So no, I wanted an in the cut review from one of our own.
Yeah.
The last episode is what sparked the poll. Is because something that was said on that episode.
So this poll we're about to speak of, I'm listening to the episode on my way home from work yesterday, and I hear Dylan, or no, was it Kevin? I know one of those two assholes said, we have been inside the same woman at the same time.
That was Kevin.
Okay, so Kevin says that.
Looking at Dylan.
Looking at Dylan.
With friend feels as fuck.
Right. And I knew who he was talking to because...
that time we were in the same woman?
I, too, remember when we were inside the same woman.
It's like a straight serious conversation. He just looks at me.
And so in traffic, I pulled up to Grand Avenue, and I'm about to hang a right. And I hear that part, and like I got like 30 seconds. So I pull open my phone, and I'm like, whoa. Did you DP a girl with Kevin, Dylan?
And I just responded, ha, 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 ha.
That's all he said.
And if I wouldn't have been bored on my couch after not finishing a hunt on a monster, I probably would have just ended it there. But then I thought about it, and no, I did not DP a girl with Kevin. We were in the
by DP we mean double penetrate.
I didn't double penetrate a girl. There were 2 single penetrations, one on each side
At the same time.
It's not a double penetration.
At the same time.
It's
correct?
not a double penetration.
You were inside a woman, the same woman as Kevin at the same time.
Listen to what I'm saying right now, Dave. Do you consider it DP if one of the P's is in the mouth? A whopping 24% said yes and agree with you, and 76% of people on the poll have said no. That's 33 votes. You guys have 8. I have 25. Do you consider it DP. I don't give a shit about your definition of what the word double penetration is.
You don't care what words mean.
I care what words mean, but if you search DP in any porn search and you get one in the mouth and one in anywhere else, and you're like, that's not what I fucking wanted, you're going to be disappointed because it's not DP.
The term, you straight up said the sentence last night that fucked me up. You're like, both of us single penetrated, both meaning two. It doesn't make sense.
We double single penetrated.
And there we have it, folks.
It's so fucking
there we have it.
Stupid, dude.
Because, and the reason why people are agreeing with me. Where are you going, Dave? Get out.
He's all nervous when Dave has to get up for a second.
Because, and I started making dumb rules about it to justify my position. There's more than a foot separating each dick, so it's two. They count as singles. They're single penetrations. Double penetration is as follows: one in the pink, one in the stink.
That's for hand stuff.
I'm just saying it in the people's terms so they understand.
The people.
Yeah. The people. People.
I am your voice.
I have come with the words.
No, you can have two.
See, now, and
you
herein
can have
lies the
two.
problem.
You can have two in the mouth, and that's a double penetration.
Oh my god!
Because
herein lies the problem: the fucking people, the fucking clay
it's because
of the earth.
every fucking normal human being went, oh, he's thinking about it when you're searching DP, that if you get one in the mouth and one in the ass, that's not a DP. That's just two single penetrations on each
It's
side.
a threesome.
It's just a threesome.
Okay.
You are not a porn star.
I don't have to be. I watch porn.
You apply to normal people rules. You DP'd a chick.
You DP'd a chick with Kevin.
No.
Everything.
I'm not. I single
We're not
penetrated-
shaming nobody. It was all consensual.
It was, yeah. I don't care that it's been said that we're talking about it.
Hey, that's
in this
the crazy
climate-
thing. I wanted to fucking applaud you and say, "Good job, buddy."
Just because I
but
did
now
with
you're
Kevin
all
doesn't
fucked-
mean
you
I
got
never
all
have.
shitty about it and got all PC. Well, that's not the term.
All
Mr.
Dave
fucking
wanted to do was
snowflake.
congratulate a
Yeah, I
homie.
wanted to say good fucking job.
Turns into this like vernacular
And
discussion.
now, like, oh my gosh, like.
It's because you don't fucking get it. You and Matt don't fucking get it. You just don't get it. You don't get the point.
Hey, Dylan.
The
But-
point fucking
Dylan.
flew the fuck over you and you just don't get it.
Dylan.
What?
No, the point.
Whose side are you on?
I agree with you.
Fuck yes! Sorry for yelling. I don't get Allan's approval very often.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. I think double penetration is either one in. This is simultaneous. So you got one in the ass, one in the vag.
Yeah.
Two in either of those holes at the same
Yes,
time.
that's double.
And that's double
That's
penetration.
DVDA if it's at the same
If there's
one.
four, yeah, it's DVDA.
It could be
No, that's not
DV
four.
essay though. or,
double
But I'm saying
double
if, like,
vaginal, double anal.
Oh,
There's
that
one in the rear portion and one in the
The hind quarters.
superior portion.
Clean it up a little.
So according to Dylan and Allan, two dicks in the mouth is a double penetration.
Yeah.
Technically, but that's
But
not what-
nobody's searching.
Yeah.
They're just going to put two dicks in one mouth.
According to Dylan, it's how the measurement between the dicks.
Yeah, if there's more than a foot,
more than a foot between
gap, then it's not a double anymore.
Which means there's not very many holes to choose from at that.
Yeah, unless it's what did we decide? Vern Troyer. Somebody said would Vern Troyer
That was me.
be? Would that be
That
double
would be double
penetration?
penetration.
And I said
one
I
in
would
the mouth,
allow
one in the
it.
ass.
I'd allow it.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Double penetration.
Christ.
The simultaneous penetration of one or more orifices of one person by two other people. DOUBLENPETRATION.
Shut the fuck up, you cunt.
I'm just saying, nobody gives a fuck if there's a dick in the mouth when it comes to DP. Nobody cares. Of course, that's gonna happen. That's just what happens during any porn. That doesn't make it special. Just because you get a screenshot, it's a double penetration, and there's
Motherfucker
one in the
doesn't know
mouth
how
and one in
If
the
we're
back.
going off a double penetration porn, it's one in the ass, one in the vag.
Yes,
Or
100%.
two in one hole.
100% of the time.
Okay. But if
no,
it's-
anytime there's
but
if you get
according-
through if
according
you
to the
One at a
definition,
time, Jesus.
yes.
I'm
Double
heated.
penetrating my ears right now.
What makes Dylan mad this week?
It's less than a foot, so it works.
See, that doesn't make sense because if Dave's on either side of that chick, there's less than a foot between any dick anywhere.
Well, and on top of it, well, but think about it this way. If you were fucking Dylan in the ass and I was fucking him in the mouth, that's like 1 foot 1 inch.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, fucking very close.
Just 1 inch outside of double penetration. Like we're talking shades of gray here.
Rules are rules, and I made them up. So
you have a point.
Wow,
this is the most ridiculous thing that ate up a whole day yesterday.
I'm just saying,
whole afternoon at least.
Look, if you search,
we messaged people, random people, to get their opinions on this, just to take screenshots and send it to the group chat.
Just get in on the level right now and just imagine this. You finally get home from a hard day of playing guitar and fucking with your delay pedals. And you're like,
fucking up that tone.
And you're like, man, I really want to watch some DP right now. And you fucking search your DP real quick. And you get a video and it's like, oh, here's 5 minutes of DP. I don't even need half of that. And you're like, all right, let's do this.
I don't even need half of that.
The video starts.
The video comes up.
There's a dude pounding one side and then another one in the mouth. And you're like, all right, well, let's get to the DP.
Well, let's get to the DP.
So you wait a little bit and it just stays in that position. And you keep fast forwarding and you're like, wait, what, is this all I get? I only get one in the mouth and one in the puss?
Ew, don't call it that. That's so weird from you.
Pronounced puss.
It's definitely spelled that way.
I wanted one in the butt and one in the puss, and all I got one in the mouth and one in the puss.
Okay, we need to edit the shit out of that right there, you guys. Oh my god! Oh,
very good,
very good.
I'm just saying. After that video ends without a real double penetration, you're gonna be like, "What the fuck was this?" Now I gotta waste another 3 seconds to find one that's real. You know that in that situation, I'm right. If you're looking for DP and there's one in the mouth the whole time, you're like, fucking lame.
The fucked up thing about your poll is you left out the porn search thing. You just said overall.
Well, I think we'll do a proper poll on our page.
Proper poll.
Because
after
do we want this
discussing
on our
it in
page?
lengths like this, after waxing intellectually
because
about fucking the definition of
as an intellectual, all the intellectuals fucking said they agreed because I didn't need to explain it to them because they're smart enough to understand the context of the situation.
Because they're not intellectual. They're our fans. No, they're not. Nobody listens to us.
These are our friends. Oh, we got listeners, girl.
Yeah, but they're in like the UK and Norway and Australia.
Oh, we need the fucking cross the pond info.
Yeah, what's Europe's take on
what's
DP?
Europe's take on DP? What's the definition?
I wish we could like private message the people that we know are far away. We're like, hey, real quick. What? He's like,
I'm just saying, man. You're not looking
when
at
I'm
it from
betwixt
the
a woman with me friend.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
You're thinking about it all literally, and that's not the way that you
I'm
take
just
things.
thinking, how words work with definitions of those words and then the medical term in the actual text of the Mayo Clinic.
So here's a question.
A porn search bar does not give a fuck about a definition.
The one I typed in did.
Here's a question. Here's a question, Dylan. Was anybody filming you and Kevin finger cuffing this girl?
I don't know. We live in America, probably.
Maybe, but
this was a long time ago. Cameras were
in the
much
middle of
shittier.
the desert.
This was pre-smartphone.
Yeah. So was anybody filming this fiasco?
I don't know. Just
a couple of monkeys trying to fuck a football.
Guys,
So that being said, no, most likely not.
Dave and myself are losing.
Porno.
You're losing badly.
Badly. Yeah. Popular opinion.
24% to 76%. But
the clay of the earth.
The Michael Bay Transformers films are successful because of fucking idiots.
Yes.
This is
Twilight.
This is the Michael Bay film of sex polls.
And I'm okay with that.
I'll put my foot down.
Broadway musicals.
This shit is fake news as fuck.
Yeah,
dude.
straight up. This is
wrong.
You know what?
Wrong.
Since we're losing terribly in this poll, I'm just going to go ahead and say this is all fake news and bullshit. So fuck you guys. I'm out of here.
No. Can I say there's 33 votes, but 6 people liked your post? Like, there's something to say with that. Nobody even gave
Russia's
a
involved.
fuck about your post.
Russia is involved to skew the vote.
One person.
They're goddamn meddling in our election.
I knew it.
These fucking cunts.
Look, comrade, there's another American election happening right now on the Facebook. We must intervene.
It's up to 33 votes. We must fix it.
Jesus. So I got some information. I have a friend, and I have actually worked for a porn production company. Not as talent as a Photoshop artist.
Not as talent? God damn.
I was a talented
missed opportunity.
I was a talented Photoshop artist.
Oh, well. I was looking
you
for the
Photoshopping
hog.
There was literally, though,
blemishes?
like, quick side note, there was a girl, I was currently Photoshopping her picture, and she was in the building, and she took all her clothes off and put her titties on top of the monitor, and she's like, make me look good.
Oh, that sounds like a fun day.
Dude, by like day 3, though, like, you're over it.
But, wait. That girl talked to you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know, is she bad?
Did
she
you
talk to
make-
you? Just let her ruin your fucking life because she has a vagina. Like
Being her vocal.
If
All 3 of you guys have like really, well, I don't know about Dylan, but the 2 of you guys got pretty jaded views on women. I'm just saying.
yeah, trash box bitches, man. Like, what do you want?
Dave's always on the other
Holy
side.
shit, dude! No, I was saying I was over it by day 3 because this was pre-cell phone, digital camera. I watched Peter North, the master of loads.
He's got a fucking
It's an
giant
American
They
hero.
had to digitize his video for DVD, all the filming they did, and I was sitting by the machine doing it, and it had to do it in real time. So for 10-hour days to my right, it was just his asshole, like, fucking.
God.
That's gross. Like, I don't want to see an asshole for 10 hours.
It was like a Clockwork Orange of like just porn in my eyes. So like by the end of it, I'm like, I'm cured. I don't really care anymore.
I don't need this in my life.
You know, all the females got them, and you just try to get the ones that have them that are nice. And you don't let the fucking pee in the fuckhole bitches.
But if she bad.
If she bad, just let her ruin your life, you know? It's like it's like all I heard from him. Whatever. I digress.
But
But yeah.
So to finish that
No,
off,
no.
I
Win shit.
My buddy that's
There was no bet. There was no fucking competition. I just said you DP'd.
Hold on, Matt has
a girl with Kevin.
Yeah.
Matt has an expert opinion. Hold on.
God damn it. My buddy that got me that job that started the story, he said in the porn industry only, mouth don't count, has to be V or the DVDA. Then he said, well, technically speaking, yes, you are double penning 2 holes, but in the industry, it's not considered that.
There we go.
But
in the industry,
you weren't talking about
nobody ever said anything about the industry. I just said you double penetrated
the only
girl.
time anyone gets double penetrated is because of the industry.
Were you? Except for the
The industry fucking created this phenomenon.
I'm gonna have to go ahead and stop you there. That's bullshit.
The double penetration
Nobody was
industrial
double
complex.
penetrating until someone was like, let's fucking film that shit. And then people were like,
You're so fucking full of shit. You don't think you underestimate the fucking deviant nature of fucking humans, my friend. You have, dude, are you fucking kidding me? They were fucking little boys in fucking Rome for fucking 1,000 years.
yeah, but they weren't double penetrating.
Where are you going
them.
with this?
And I'm just saying,
Where
there was
is this going?
There was no videotape then. Like, are you fucking crazy, dude? Humans are fucking deviants. You
Dave's
just haven't
talking
gotten
about-
that far yet.
I can't even say it again.
His point was valid. It was just out of nowhere. I was like,
Whoa, Dave.
if I would have dropped fucking,
And I'm not bragging.
it would have made it way worse.
Oh, my
I'm not that old.
I didn't know what double penetration was until
You still
I saw it
don't.
in
Fucking
porn.
apparently.
You were born. You were born in the fucking 80s, dude.
Per the porn industry, I'm once again on 4 levels of correctness. If there could be only one, I won every fucking round.
No.
Except for the one where you look up the fucking
okay, sorry.
definition.
I
in
lost the
dictionary.
definition round with your
words
literal
matter, you
literal
dipshit.
terms of what's going on here, not understanding the situation in front of you. You don't understand context, Dave. It's fine.
The way they're talking to each other right now is basically my inbox all week.
It's the verbalized vocal version of text.
Yeah,
it's just as loud.
Yeah, it is. I read
Shit,
it.
Dylan.
I read it the way you guys have spoke it.
Yeah.
I capitalize certain words in entirety.
No, Dave.
One day they will learn when they are increasing volume in voices, they will back up instead of lean forward.
I get
but,
it.
Get in that mic.
I'll
You
mix
keep
this.
telling me to get in it. Shit.
Yeah, until you yell.
You learned a lot from Cole about compression. And you're going to learn a lot from me as well.
Yeah, I know. It's Dylan that's doing it. When you hear it distorting in your own ears.
Did you just flex over there?
I flexed it.
Oh my god.
So there's a
God.
poll going around. It's fucking terrible, but participate because Dave and I are getting shredded.
Dude,
absolutely
for the
destroyed.
first like 4 hours, it was 3 people on one side and the rest. It was just I just watched the number on their
Good
side.
looking
just
out,
get
Keith.
lower.
Shout out to Keith.
My favorite part is our friend Jeff that voted on the Dylan side. I posted that video that read out the definition, and he goes, "Why are you posting a YouTube video?" And I was like, "Because none of you motherfuckers know how to read." And then,
Oh shit.
and then his response was grammatically misspelled and incorrect.
It
and
was.
and then Dave just spent the rest of the day correcting his post.
Well, no, because Matt corrected like he said "cause" instead of "because," so he said asterisk because, right? And Dylan literally said, "Oh, ha, good one, Dave." You know, it didn't tag me in it. You know, I just happened to see it, and literally within like 10 seconds, I said,
"Oh, it snapped."
He misspelled your." You know,
I saw that. I was going to say I saw the
dropped
your.
that one on him, and that set him the fuck off.
I saw the timestamp on it and dropped my phone with laughter. But anyway.
I'll give you Webster's, but that's all you got.
We'll put a poll up on the page.
Yeah.
I think it's deserved.
And we'll probably get trounced, but whatever. It is a double penetration. It might not be
it's
double penetration.
2 single penetrations.
No, it's not. It is a double
I'm going to get this written.
Listen to the words he just said. It's two singles.
Two singles
That
at the
is
same
double.
time.
Two singles is a
Two
fucking
singles at the same time.
double.
It's a double.
Can I get
listen to
Can I
this.
get 2 single patties on that burger? Oh, you want a double cheeseburger?
No, two
I
single
want
patties.
I want 2 single
cheeseburgers on the
patties.
same bun. I'd like 2 single cheeseburgers.
If I
on the
shot
same
you
bun.
with 2 guns,
I'd be double shot.
it would be 2 single penetrations.
No.
Oh my god.
You just double penetrated me with bullets.
So he's going to come back that my hamburger argument is because the patties aren't 12 inches apart.
It's a lot of cheese.
A double cheeseburger?
Fucking cocksucker, dude. I hate him.
Nevertheless,
Start a
I'm putting
podcast
up.
with a friend I really like and then just hate him later.
over something like this.
There isn't a thing
You know what,
wrong
Dylan?
about Dylan. There's no way I could end up hating him. Oh wait, fuck.
He said 2 single penetrations.
No matter how much somebody wants me to hate him, it's a podcast doing it.
I'm just doing it myself.
Fucking tour life. So
I
that's
can't
our
wait to proofread the email saying that separation happened because of creative differences.
Matt has left the show because he just wouldn't let it go that words have definitions in the
Fuck's wrong with
dictionary.
him?
It was a multiple penetration issue.
I think that about does our show.
Yeah, I think that's a good.
Feels pretty
Shit.
good. Luckily, this week we have a metal band to end it out.
What? It's the first time.
Yes,
No, it's not.
No, we had one other one.
Oh, is it that Happy Time Rainbow?
We had that. We had the
Rainbow?
Atlas Moth. We've had metal bands.
Yeah, Atlas Moth was.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
These dudes are one of my favorite bands of all of the metals from Sacramento, California. Will Haven. With their brand new song that Stephen Carpenter from the Deftones did guitar work on. It's one of my favorite guitar players.
Is this what we were listening to after the movie last night?
Yeah.
Okay. The video's cool.
Yeah, this is really good.
they were very nice to us when I asked them, because we asked permission for all of these things, because you can't just throw people's songs out there for no fucking
Not
reason.
unless we're going to talk over it, and we don't want to do that.
Yeah.
We want to showcase the song.
Yes.
In its entirety. What's the song called?
It is called El Sol.
El Sol.
Will Haven from Sacramento, California. So that's our show. Fucking, we're going to end it with them. Thank you to them.
Yeah.
Check out our shit on NFHCPodcast.com.
Yeah, we
at gmail.com.
No, that's the thing though. The .com is now
is that just it?
It's well, you mean you can still get us at NFHCPodcast at Gmail, but if you need show resources at all, you could go to our .com, NFHCPodcast.
Oh yeah. Oh, you know what? I went there and I could play all of our episodes at once. It was fucking insane. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even fucking kidding. I played like
if you're
5
behind
of
on
them.
the show,
Yeah.
that's a good way to catch up. So.
It definitely helps the play count.
Yeah, just do that and turn your sound off and just let it do
just
that.
walk away. That's all we ask you guys. We suck. I
Set
know.
it and forget it.
Oh, real quick.
Set it and forget it.
Real quick. This just reminded me. The assholes that made Aqua Teen Hunger Force, I bought one of their seasons on DVD. Actually, I bought all their seasons on DVD, but one in particular, I think it was season 5. You know how DVDs have a play all button?
Uh-huh.
You go to that just so like, I want to go to sleep to this, or just
Right.
I want to play it all day. No, you hit play all, tiny little versions of the screen all over your screen.
I remember that. Yeah, yeah. I read about that.
All 20 episodes played at the same time.
Fucking cunts.
Fucking chaos dick trolls. So good. But anyway, I'm sorry about that.
So sorry. All right, guys, this is Will Haven, El Sol.
Yes.
Not for human consumption. We'll see you next week.